stream. We are here. It is a very special stream today. Hope you all are doing well. Got a bit tongue tied here. Anyway, hello. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Hope you all had an fantastic New Year's holiday. Mine was amazing. Got to spend it with friends and family. Drink a little bit of champagne, do a little bit of, New Year tradition, catch up with friends and family. Just overall, really amazing holiday. New Year's is always really, really great. Like if I had to rank all the holidays, Christmas number one, right? Christmas has to be number one. I mean, it's the one holiday. You want to know why Christmas is number one and how I know it's the true superior holiday. It's the one that everyone focuses on every year. Like every country obviously has its own unique holiday. If we talk about Japan, this is a very otaku focused channel. You've got Golden Week, right? And Golden Week is this large collection of multiple holidays that results in a full week off in Japan usually, maybe give or take a couple days, right, depending on your work status. And a lot of people look forward to Golden Week in Japan. It's really big over there, right? There, so every country, every nation around the world has its own special holidays. Like for example, the really big holiday in the U.S. is Thanksgiving, right? That's one that we all look forward to. That's one that is gets a lot of focus every year. Um, but I feel like out of all the holidays out there, the one that most countries celebrate, the one that you really see be focused on a lot every year is Christmas. Christmas, huge in the States, obviously, but huge for the most part, in major parts of the world as well. Um, but so Christmas is number one, right? And then for me, honestly, New Year's is right up there, or right up there at the two or three spot. I like Thanksgiving a lot. I think it's also probably in the top five. But the thing with Thanksgiving is, I feel like there's always a lot of stress. There's always a lot of stress surrounding Thanksgiving. There's always a lot of stress surrounding Christmas, true, but the vibes I feel like are a bit different with Christmas. Like you expect the stress to come with Christmas. With Thanksgiving, the stress kind of hits you out of nowhere. It's just like, whoa, I got to cook all this, family's coming over. Maybe there's like family drama, you know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a stressful holiday. So is Christmas, but I feel like Christmas prepares you to be stressed. So anyway, so hope you had an amazing New Year's holiday. Mine was very good. So but today we've got something really, really, really special planned. So as most of you know who are Honkai Star Rail fans, the 3.0 live stream was this morning. I actually misread the time. I thought it was going to be around 1:30 Central's time, which was pretty reasonable for me. No, it was like 5:30 in the morning, which even for my worst days, that's way too late. So I was like, nah, bro, I'm going to bed. I will watch this when I wake up. So we're here. We're gonna react to the live stream, the whole thing, all an hour and 8 minutes of it, based on what's in front of my screen. And then after that, we're gonna continue. It's gonna be a fully focused Honkai Star Rail stream. The plan is to watch the live stream. We're gonna talk about it. Obviously, we'll go through. We'll talk about what excites us. What we're most hyped for. Any crazy revelations that we saw in the live stream. And after we finish talking about it, we're gonna jump into the actual game itself, and we're gonna do our very first featured 5-star summon. The plan is to summon until we get few. There is no, we're just gonna go to 50-50 and we're gonna hope we win. No, we're gonna summon until we get few. Even if it costs us all of our jades, we're gonna get her. The reason we're gonna get her is I'm a massive, massive, massive Firefly fan. In fact, she's like my second favorite video game character ever. And I don't want to have to take off the Harmony Trailblazer and put them on like, the path of remembrance, right? And all of a sudden Firefly's team just feels naked. I don't have the ability to do decent damage. So I want Fugue so that way I can run the Super Break team even after I take off Harmony Trailblazer, right? But after we do the summons, depending on how much time we have been live, we're gonna do obviously our dailies. We're gonna do our dailies. Got to spend our power, and then we might even do the event. And there's also a new purification that we could do. So lots to do in Honkai Star Rail. I'll do Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves off stream. Don't really want to kind of jumble that in at the very end with all this awesome Honkai Star Rail stuff. So we'll do that. We'll do that on our own time. Today is all about Star Rail. It should be a lot of fun. So, no more delaying. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay. So we're here. Um, so I think we're gonna go ahead and let the 5 minutes play, and I'll spend those 5 minutes talking about like what I want to expect. Oh, one other thing, I did not have a chance to kind of retest the audio on media or like general media audio that comes from Chrome, right? So we're gonna hope that it works out just fine. What I've done is I've copied over the settings that I had for the Legend of Night when we played it on stream on Monday. I've copied over those settings for the media. So I have the audio dial as low as I had it for Naita. Actually, I think I have it slightly lower because I thought the Naita stream was a bit loud, but we'll see. So obviously, hopefully, it's not too loud. If it is, like I said, it's going to be a learning process, trying to figure out what the right audio mixes are for each app, each game that we play. So hopefully, it's not too overbearing. I am going to go ahead and um, take the time to test it properly. Hopefully, before our next watching video or our next react stream. So yeah, my apologies if it doesn't go too well. Just it is what it is. Another thing that you might notice is new is this very nice pop filter in front of my microphone. I did notice that some of our syllables on our streams were a bit harsh, so I got a pop filter. But when I am not exaggerating when I say this is the shittiest pop filter to ever exist. I got this. This was just the recommended choice off of Amazon, and I was like, you know what? It's cheap. I'm gonna get it. And normally, I don't like buying recommended choice off of Amazon, and yeah, this is why. It's really bad. It's pretty big, which is fine with me, but it takes up a large portion of my screen because my screens are really low. And more importantly, it is a nightmare to actually get positioned correctly. I have it in a very specific position, and if I move my microphone too much at all, the pop filter is going to drop. It will just sink, and I can't be worrying about that while I'm streaming. So we'll get a new one. We'll get a new one. We'll definitely have a pop filter that is have higher quality for later streams, so that I'm not blowing your ears off P's and S's and T's. But for now, we're gonna use it until we get a new one. It's not the biggest, stress in the world. So let's go ahead and pop open this. Lower it slightly to about halfway. But yeah, it should be a good. Ooh, that's still pretty good. 25, 20, 10, 15. Let's do 10. That sounds pretty good too. This sounds to me kind of the same volume that Night. So if it's too quiet for you or too loud for you guys, rest in pieces. But yeah, super exciting. I was going to watch this live back when I thought it was a 1:30 Central start time, because that's a very reasonable time for me. That's just, all right. Just wake up, not too late, and watch it live. But when I saw it was 5:30, I was like, don't know about that one, Chief. 5:30. At that point, 5:30 is so early. At that point, I would just stay up rather than wake up at 5:30, and I wasn't really feeling staying up that late. But yeah, hope the live stream is good. I'm expecting something, hopefully as exciting as White Knight was. White Knight was one of the most exciting Hoyoverse trailers I've ever seen. The music, the dancing, the characters being shown off the way they were was just so good. We've already gotten a bit of kind of a tease on what to kind of expect from Inforius with the Ancient Hymn trailer, the initial Aglaia narrated trailer as well. But the one that I was like really hyped about was the Nameless Faces kind of teaser that was like max 20 seconds, and the music in that was amazing, and the shots of the scale of the story that we were gonna get. Oh my god! So super excited for this. I'm hoping to see each of the major characters that they teased in the initial Inforius trailer. Finon, My Day, Tribi, or is it Tribble or Tribi? Aglaia, any of those characters, I think we can expect to see, but some of the other characters like Anaxagoras, and Castoris as well, that will be super hyped to see. So, super exciting. And then after that, hopefully, we put on our adventuring and gambling hats on, and we're able to pull Fugue in a single summon. One summon, that's all it takes. We beat the 50-50, we don't even get to hard pity, soft pity. But knowing my luck, that's not going to be the case. I have some. This is a thing. This is like an inside joke amongst me and my friend group. I just have really shitty luck, and I'm not saying that to elicit pity. I'm not saying that to like make you feel bad towards me. It's like I said, it's a meme at this point. It's like I just have been born unlucky, and it's not just with Star Rail. It's with like many things in life. I just get dealt a bad hand, really. But this, hopefully now with this, like this streaming channel and, the streamer luck thing, hopefully that can overpower, or at the very least, like balance out my natural bad luck. Because, listen, man, we're struggling out here. I'm trying my best. That said, we have had a decent string of luck recently. The last character we summoned for was Sunday, and we got an early 5-star. It was like around 30, I think, summons, but we lost to 50-50. And then we went to soft pity, and I was able to get him. So it was like around 100 summons to get Sunday, which, considering how bad it can get, isn't the worst thing in the world. And then I think before Sunday, what did I summon? It was either Topaz or Facial on her rerun, obviously. And we got screwed on Topaz. And Facial was kind of a similar story this Sunday, where I summoned, got an early 5-star, lost to 50-50, and then got her again on the soft pity. But the highest amount of luck that I've had in Star Rail was actually with Firefly. And that, I think that just goes to prove my dedication and loyalty as a Firefly sim, of the fact that she blessed me. I got her. Ooh, shit, we're in. Ooh! Ooh! Okay! Oh, why not? Oh, he's so cool. Oh, this OST! Yo, holy shit. Oh. Whoa. so cool. March. Yo, holy shit. What a trailer, damn. What a song.
Whether or not the world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
这
Hello.
里是崩坏新隧道3.0版本再创世的凯歌前瞻特别节目，我是主持人麋鹿。首先祝各位新年快乐啊！在新的一年里，我们也期待
Yes, Happy
迎
New
来一
Year.
个全新的世
Happy
界
New
无
Year
法
to you
罗
and
斯
yours.
展开一段全新的开拓之旅。那接下来，嘉宾老师呢？
来了，
不好意思，
哦
地方太大了，有点迷路。
This set is so cool. Look at it.
潮流发型回归，
今天这造型，地中海玩到头了。
整点新的是吧？来向大家打个招呼吧。
Happy New Year, dear Trailblazers. This is 烧鸡。
Good to see you again, Xiaoji. Thank you for your work
欢
on
迎
Penacone.
那两位都是老朋友了，这里就不多做介绍，让我们
Wait, is
直奔主题
Xiaoji
吧
writing
我这边
Amphorius
有一
too?
肚子的问题想要问你们啊。
这么开门见山，那您请说。
当然是关于翁法罗斯的了。说要启程去新世界也有一段时间了，但是截止到2.7版本的话，大家对这一战依然知之甚少，连天才俱乐部的成员罗斯姑母以及黑塔女士好像都没有什么情报。感觉翁法罗斯比什么匹诺康尼啊，甚至在雪中冰封了几百年的亚利洛6号都要更加神秘啊。
既然你已经看过了2.7的故事，那肯定知道温法罗斯是一个3重命途交汇，只能被一庭之境映照出的世界。
所以这3重命途到底是哪3重啊
2.7的开拓任务已经给大家揭晓了，3重命途中的其中1重是智识，
Sure.
而第2重想必大家也能猜到，那就不卖关子了，其实是记忆。
这也是
Remembrance,
3点
right.
上来就会释出的信息。
对，那么第3重命途嘛，它潜藏在智识和记忆的光芒之
Interesting.
下，还不是很清晰，就连我们现在
Maybe it's, you know, going back to the destruction and bringing
假
in
不清楚
the
反正
antimatter
在
leak.
3.0的前瞻上是肯定不清楚。
啊，行。
不过可以给大家透露一下，普通的命途行者是没有办法在异庭的镜子中留下痕迹的。翁法罗斯可以被异庭给观测到，证明这个世界诞生过至少3位堪比
Oh,
历史的
wow. Really?
堪比
3?
史还至少3位，风水宝地啊，这是。
甚至可能是星神本尊垂迹也说不定呢。
Damn.
所以
Just imagine
才会
3
在不同的
Aprons
影片
running
下来
around.
到这里，既是为了补充开拓的燃料，也是为了揭开温法罗斯的神秘面纱，在星图上留下一个全新的站点。可以看见它的外观也有些特殊。
Oh, it's
从
like
外
an
层空间
infinite
观测
sign.
很难分辨温法罗斯是
That's
什么
so
体系
cool.
就像一团混沌的漩涡。
我还以为你们随手画了个8上去。
我会原画转告原画同学的。
那这个光芒璀璨，一看就非同凡响的8，里面长什么样呢？
那毕竟外界是无法观测到翁法罗斯的存在的，所以相对应的，翁法罗斯本地人对于天外的世
Oh,
界
really?
也完全是没有认知
So
的。
it's super
那就拿这个
isolated.
世界上的人们来举例吧。对于翁法罗斯人来说，星神这个概念反而
Makes
是
sense.
很陌生的。他们有自己信仰的神明啊，这些本地的土著神明，人们把他们称之为泰坦。而我们身后的这位呢，名为克法勒，他就是当地人信奉的泰坦神明之一。
正如风中的歌谣所述，12位泰坦创造了温法罗斯，3位编织命运，3位开辟天地，3位捏塑生灵，3位引渡灾祸。其中，克法勒是庇佑众生的复世之泰坦，
Okay.
神话中就是他创造了最初的人类。
听上去是一个神话色彩非常浓郁的世界。
没错，不过还是跟大家传统意义上的神话文明有一些不同的地方。在翁法罗斯，神和神迹都是随处可见的，并非源自人们的想象。就拿
Okay.
克法勒来说吧，你可以不信仰他，但是他就在那里。我们一
Yeah,
抬头
right,
就能看到他的
exactly.
形象。他
It's a
被
very-
发光的黎明之
it's a
气
very
为陷入黑暗的世界提供最后的光。
Focused deity
神造
world.
太阳能是吧？不过你刚才提到最后的光亮，这个是什么意思啊？
不管各位的世界有没有昼夜的概念，反正温法罗斯是有的，而且有
Okay.
些特别。区别于现实中的白天和黑夜，当星穹列车到访时，这个世界已经步入
Era
了名为
Erasa
幻灭时的黑暗时代。
Okay.
天空之泰坦闭上了眼，致使地面上绝大多数区域都陷入了永恒长夜。
Right. Like
我看我们
what we
这
heard
边
in
还
the
挺亮
ancient
的
hymn
嘛
trailer with the
所以
black
说是
tide.
绝大多数嘛。
Most
如今我们所处的地方是温法罗斯仅存的圣城奥赫玛，这片黎明也是复世之泰坦最后的
okay.
世界。
哦，原来如此。听这意思，3.0你们不会要搞个灾难片吧
True。
那一说到灾难片，可能大家脑海里面都会有一些画面。那翁法罗斯可能跟传统意义上的灾难片这3个字带来的画面感不太一样，但作为一个濒临末世的世界呢，翁法罗斯面临的危机还是非常的迫切的。那既然有泰坦能带来新生，那肯定也就有泰坦会带来灾祸。在久远的过去，纷争、死亡和诡计3位泰坦降临在了翁法罗斯，掀起了神明之间的内战。一段时间过后，又有不可名状的黑潮开始席卷世界，翁法罗斯的历史可以说是多灾多难了。至于黑潮这种灾难，没有人知道它的本质。
So Titans aren't inherently good and benevolent.
都会丧失理智，哪怕强大如泰坦神明，也难免受到它的影响。那在过去的1000年里呢，众神之间进行了频繁的交战，翁法罗斯也逐渐被黑潮给淹没，那世界也陷入了一个永夜的状态。奥赫玛作为在富士泰坦庇护下的城市，成为了人类最后的避难所。
Yeah, like a last
听下
bastion.
来的感觉是，不同的泰坦之间差
Yeah,
别
exactly.
大，有好有坏。
毕竟神权不同，性情自然也各不相同嘛。而克法勒贵为救世主的神明，纵使已经陨落，他的身躯仍在庇佑世人。而英雄们的烛火之旅，也正是自他脚下的这座圣城启程。
既然你提到了烛火之旅，那我就要发问了。处于这么一个末日时代，不知道翁法罗斯的开拓任务会是什么样的风格？
嘿，如果要用一个词来形容翁法罗斯开拓任务，我想就是英雄
Hero's journey.
这段旅程始于一则神谕，在摇摇欲坠的末世。
Oh, I love stories of
他
prophecies.
说，众神的时代已经落幕，而一群被称为黄金翼的人类英雄将要踏上漫长的征途，从泰坦手中取回12枚火种，再造翁法罗斯的天地。当列车族抵达时，人类的烛火之旅已经开启了1000年。
Oh, wow.
6位泰坦的火种被成功回收，收归于创世窝心。然而黑潮也愈演愈烈，天空封闭，大海沉落，末日的阴影已然迫在眉睫。
哇 ，Deadline 在即，项目进度才刚刚到一半，这谁定的排期啊？有没有做风险预警同步啊？谁拖的稿啊？
肯定不是在座的各位了。那当然，既然开拓来到了这里，我们就有理由相信这一切都会好起来的，因为我们已经习惯了作为开拓的势力，成为来自天外的一个变量去改变世界了。那星穹列车会对翁法罗斯的命运产生非常重要的一个影响，而在这一站呢，列车组也会兵分多路，各司其职。那其中，开拓者和单横会作为先锋降落在翁法罗斯，率先在这个世界的内部开启一个探索。之后，2人会一步步成为烛火之旅的一员，提供不可或缺的一个助力，和本地的黄金翼英雄们一起踏上一个征途。那在世界之外呢，列车组的其他成员以及我们列车组的盟友们也会
Along with our
额外的
allies.
故事线，他们会尝试着从外部去揭开翁法罗斯这个世界的秘密。
这次3月7不跟着开拓者一起下车吗？
那当然是有些特别的原因啦。
Yeah, Xiaoji, a special reason. I wonder what that could be.
而记忆在翁法罗斯好像又有着特别的意义，所以在抵达这一站时，3月7就先一步有了些意外收获。不过具体内容，前瞻还先卖个关子吧。
听起来翁法罗斯这一站不光登场角色多，要交代的内容也很多啊。
是的，所以在这里我们也想怀着激动的心情宣布，温法罗斯的开拓任务将分为上下两部，从3.0持续更新至3.0。
Whoa! Holy shit!
OP 所呈现的
The entire patch.
冰山一角，
连续8个版本都有。
That's insane.
而且听起来每个
Imagine Penaconi's story, but double that. That's Amphorius.
是的，温法罗斯的开拓任务会是星穹铁道迄今为止体
Yeah,
量最大的。
easily.
那跟轻松快乐的匹诺康尼相比，
Lighthearted and fun. Yeah, in quotations.
时间为开拓者们书写一篇英雄史诗。
Damn, wait, that's so hype.
和黄金翼英雄们一同踏上旅途，战胜泰坦，夺取泰坦的火种，成为英雄，拯救温法罗斯。
Screw the Shanzhou, I guess, but this is awesome.
轻松快乐的了。我姑且再相信
Really?
那我就期望着
Yeah, Xiaoji. I don't know. I don't know to trust everything that you say at the moment.
也充满了阳光。
Yes, of course,
当
yeah,
然，这
absolutely.
个长度也绝不仅仅是温法罗斯。
Very
我
heartwarming.
们希望将同等的剧情体量引用至今后每一年的开拓任务中。此外，整个25年版本也不只有新世界的内容，在一些活动剧情里，列车也将造访过去的站点，与各位老朋友们相见。
Yes, okay, good.
那
Good to
具体
hear.
到开篇的3.0版本，我们能体验到一段什么样的故事呢？
在3.0版本的开拓任务《落幕烛火英雄记》中，我们会对温法罗斯进行初步的探索，大概了解一下这个末世下的世界。在过程中，开拓者和单横会和一众本地的黄金翼英雄们结识， 并且深度参与到对纷争泰坦尼卡多利的征讨
Okay,
当中。
so Nikador is first.
3.0版本的名字是再创世的凯歌，感觉旧事进展非常可嘉，排期突飞猛进啊！
要聊这个话题，不妨结合场景一起说吧，毕竟这个版本的场景都和开拓任务息息相关嘛。
好的，让我们来看看这次更新了哪些地图。
进入法罗斯后，开拓者和单痕会先降落在一片
The Abyss of
名为
Fate
命运重渊的地区，此处是信仰命运3泰坦的圣地。传说中，岁月、门禁、律法3位泰坦编织了翁法罗斯的时间、空间和法则，为世间万物
Wow
划定了命运。可是如今，
So they have
曾经的圣地
control over the
陷入
very
了一
concept
夜
of space
沦
and
为
time.
荒无人烟的山野。
难怪这里有很多巨型建筑，很宏伟，但感觉又很空旷。
Hollow is a good
在这里
word to
开拓者
describe it.
意
Yeah,
外邂逅
absolutely.
纷争泰坦的军队，并和他们发生一些小小的摩擦。
好吧，这也算是惯例了，毕竟所有的开拓都是从挥出第一棒才算正式开始嘛。
没
True.
错，毕竟开拓之所以能够成为改
The
变这么多个
galactic
世界的
baseballer
变量
back in
靠的
full
主要是手
force.
里这根球棒。
但以此为契机，2人会与当地的黄金翼英雄结识，并在后者邀请下来到圣城奥赫玛，这座由复世之泰坦
Oh
沐
my
浴在
god.
阴下的城邦，
It's
将成为
beautiful.
法
Look
开
at
拓之
the
旅的必须地
architecture.
没错，奥赫玛，我们脚下的这座城市是一座
And the
靠山而建
aesthetic
的
is
圣城。
awesome.
那在翁法罗斯的神话当中呢，每位泰坦各自有各自的一个圣所。那在奥赫玛，这些圣所会变成融合信仰崇拜和城市功能的不同的建筑区。
Okay.
那在这些场景区域中，最具特色的
Of
就是大浴
course.
场云石。
Oh my gosh.
洗浴
There's so
文
many
化在温
people.
法罗斯有着相当重要的一个地位。
Bathing
这里
culture,
不只
yes.
是一片休憩区，而且还是整座城市的中心。
Oh,
社交的一个
very
场所。
interesting.
嚯，看来即使是在末世，翁法罗斯人也特别注重生活质量啊。
Yeah,
毕竟
seemingly.
哪怕是在末世底下，人还是要继续生活。
Exactly,
还是
like
要
they're
继续
not
过的。
they're not just
那
trying to
浴室
survive,
中的
they're
浴
trying to
场分为
remember
很
what a
多的
good
种类
life.
既有高温浴池，也有低温浴池，可以满足不同人的一个洗浴的喜好。那其中呢，也有黄金翼英雄们专属的
Oh, look at that.
区域。除了消遣以外，有很多重大的角色。
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not gonna use
听
this
起来
space
还
at
是个
all.
蛮舒适
We're
的
never gonna
区
go
域
to
的
that space.
能不能给开拓者也整个啊？
The
这点大可
Trailblazer
以
have
就
one
像
too.
2.0的白日梦酒店客房。
Hell yeah.
那在3.0版本的开拓任务里面，开拓者也会收获自己的私人寓工，并且在这里结识很多当地的伙伴。平时呢，这些人
Private
会分散在圣城奥赫玛的各处，做一些自己日常的事情。那随着故事的推进，也会不断有朋友加入或者离开。
等等，你刚才是不是说了离开？
哎，别紧张，毕竟英雄们都肩负了沉重的使命，不是
True
时时刻刻都能待在奥赫玛的嘛。不妨这么理解吧，它就是翁法罗斯的星穹列车，而3.0版本开放的也只是这座圣城的部分区域，后续版本奥赫玛的面纱也会进一步揭开。
原来这么大一片场景还只是奥赫玛的一部分地图啊！
是的，然后除了复世之泰坦，还有一位神明会在3.0版本为烛火之旅提供助力。还记得先前提到的命运重渊吗？
是的。
在开拓任务中段，开拓者一行人会重返此地，穿越层层迷雾，在神殿的最深处觐见岁月之泰坦欧洛尼斯。
Or
也就是
Nyx.
在这里，命运重渊这个地方，开拓者将会踏上记忆的命途，并且获得从过往中汲取力量的能力。
从过往中汲取力量是什么意思啊？
在翁法罗斯存在着名为欧洛尼斯奇迹的神奇现象。信仰岁月之泰坦的祭司能够凭借他的神力复现旧日的幻影，改变现实。相关情节较长，此处就先不展开了。
That's a
但
buff
作为
enemy.
开拓者最后也会获得这种不可思议的力量，这也是翁法罗斯的核心游玩体验之一。通过欧洛尼斯导言，开拓者能够将一些物体还原至过去的状态，
Very
以此解开
cool.
谜题或创造出新的道路。而在部分特殊场合，甚至能让过往的风景在现实显现，令二者交叠，碰撞出奇妙的化学反应。
这样的意思就是同一个场景它会有过去和现在
Exactly.
两种状态。
Very Wuthering Waves esque.
在3.0版本
Wuthering Waves is like, hello?
地图
Still are- you still are,
开拓者能够完整见证它
you still are
过去和
thing.
现在的全貌，那就是纷争之泰坦的所在地旋风城。
Well,
纷
it
争
didn't start
我
with
记得你
Wuthering
们前
Waves,
面
I'm
好像
guessing.
说过啊，就是这位泰坦是3.0故事的主要敌人。
纷争之泰坦尼卡多利曾向众神宣战，令世间陷入永无止境的纷争。可是战神最终也为战争付出了代价，他的神体被黑潮侵蚀，陷入了疯狂，领地也迷失在浓雾中。旋风城因它高悬于空中的天谴之风而得名。
That is so
烛火之旅
cool.
的
Look
第
at
7位
that.
火种就沉睡
It's,
在
oh, so this is
无
gonna
限
be
中开拓者
the
会
next
和黄
core
金
flame
一起
that
来
we
到旋
get.
风城，在荒废的要塞中穿行，与发狂的眷属交战，最终来到堕落的泰坦面前，从他手中夺回纷争的神权。
在我们的旅行期间啊，一行人还会遇到名为扎格列斯之手的装置。
Zagreus
这个装置呢，它是古迹泰坦扎格列斯留在世间的机关，在探索过程中，开拓者可以
Let's
用
go
抓取或者砸开通路，甚至还可以
Oh,
用它来秒杀
that is
怪物。
cool.
那在3.0开拓任务的后半程，因为某些原因，
Oh
人
my
会
god,
借助
dude.
波洛尼斯的力量，重回久远的过去，深入黄金年代的旋风城。
感觉和现在完全不一样，这种昼和夜、辉煌与破败的对比。
Yeah,
好强烈
honestly.
啊。
没错，这正是我们希望通过不同的时间、同一地点的直观对比。
And you have a lot of time to do that too. I mean,
末日的阴影切实
7
挑战
story
每个人的头顶
patches.
对这个世界造成了非常沉痛的影响。一座又一座城邦的陷落，导致民众失去了自己的家园，被迫集结在奥赫玛。这也是
Sure
考罗斯人对神域深信不疑的原因。他们期盼着英雄们能够战胜12泰坦，归还全部的火种，实现预言中再创世的伟业。
3.0的最后一个场景就是完成这一仪式的场所——世界的起点——创世窝心。这是记述
This is where we saw
泰
Fine
坦
Art
初始
standing.
性的伟大圣所，也是神域中创世奇迹降临的地点。每当战胜一位泰坦，取回他的火种后，黄金翼就会在此将其归还。
所以是
Mm.
英雄们交任务的一个特殊地点。那我感觉中间那个地方应该放一个黄色问号啊。
注意看，星空中每一座被点亮的
Each
星宿，都
constellation
代表着前人的一段旅程。这段漫长的烛火之旅，在千年时光中已走过
Yeah, so
艰难
there's
的
6
半程
current.
而剩下的一半就要靠各位开拓者了。
创世窝心同时也承担了我们世界商店的一个功能。那通过对
Oh
温法罗斯的探索和收集，
That
开
makes
拓者可以在
sense.
这里
It's
兑
like
换相应
the
的
the
奖
clocky
励。
station.
另外，我们还可以在这里去聆听星空中的低语，去了解更多和泰坦相关的信息。
真是从
Very
各种
cool
意义上都令人充满干劲儿的地方。温法罗斯整体给人的感觉都是非常宏伟的。
Yeah,
有
good
很多
words to
的
describe
超
it.
自然
Grand,
景观和巨型建
majestic.
筑跟之前去过这几个世界都不太一样。
Self-contained
会有
though,
点
which is really cool.
希腊罗马的味道。我们为什么会选择这么一个风格作为新世界的主题呢？
那星穹铁道的世界观相当的庞大，无所不包。经历了匹诺康尼以后，我们希望温法罗斯能在符合铁道一贯调性的同时，给大家带来更多的新鲜感。所以在探索世界风格的时候，我们先是锚定了神话和英雄这一层的关键词。那经过比较长时间的探索、讨论和对比呢，团队会觉得以古希腊或者古罗马质感的文明作为世界原型是不错的选择。同时，
No,
这也是
absolutely.
我们项目组没有
If you're gonna go with a very
哦
like
一些
hero's journey like
为了表现
story,
这一主题，项目组
very
在
few
各方面
mythologies
都
out
做出
there
了
will
努力。
represent that
那
better
不管
than
是
Greek
随处可见的
and
巨型
Roman,
建
of
筑
course.
还是鼎盛与衰败的时代对比，温法罗斯的场景可以说是星穹铁道目前做过最宏伟，同时制作难度也最高的地图。不
Hi,
过，即便前面
that's a
说了
big
这么多内
statement.
容我知道大家心里还是会有很多疑惑，这也再正常不过了。有关这个世界的更多秘密，期待大家还是能在进入3.0版本以后去深入的挖掘。温法罗斯是一个迷雾重重的地方，它有漫长厚重的历史
Yes.
留下过悠久的
Lots of
泰坦
history
神话
to get
和无数
into.
的英雄事迹。那另一方面呢，现实中的危机又在不断的迫近，烛火者们肩负的职责也在不断的加重。我们希望能够做一方最隆重的舞台，见证开拓者登上台前，一步步成为这个世界的英雄。
那么在2.7前瞻温法罗斯英雄记发布后，这个世界也获得了热切的关注。透过一些彩蛋，许多开拓者感受到了温法罗斯背后承载的文化 IP 的重量。但也有一些开拓者会疑虑，作为系列的新朋友，在不了解其他作品的情况下，是否会有体验缺失，或是必须要把这段空缺补上。
Addressing this early,
这是
huh?
星穹铁道一直以来所强调的，请不要有任何压力或负担。正如 PV 所说，将要在温法罗斯上演的是一个不同以往的浪漫故事。这个故事中登场的所有人，包括白垩和西莲两位似曾相识的朋友在内，都是崩坏 IP 的全新角色。他们有着属于自己的命运，将要去完成一段独一无二的旅程。我们会将这段故事以没有门槛、没有负担的形式呈现给所有的开拓者。对于崩坏系列的老朋友，或许在一些瞬间，你会捕捉到感动，请相信这并非来自外物，而是独属于你自身的一种跨越时间的美好感情。如果你愿意将这种喜悦与他人分享、交流，我们会感到十分荣幸。而对于崩坏系列的新朋友，我们也期待大家能和这些角色建立起独属于自己的回忆，开创一段全新的浪漫故事。此时此刻，我们正走在进行时的路上，将要开启的是一段为期1年的烛火之旅。希望这段英雄的征途能在所有开拓者心中
Very well put, Xiaoji.
而对于一个记忆的世界，这或许就是弥足珍贵的至宝。
好，感谢两位老师的分享。
Yes, thank you
我们也
both.
期待着这段记忆的发生。
I'm glad that they addressed it early and they basically made a commitment to like, hey, we're gonna try to balance, you know, for the new players and the old players, this experience, you know, to get for each of you to get the most out of it. Codes, Very nice. Maybe are these expired already? Because I know they go away quickly. We'll give it a try later. Awesome. Amazing. The trailer was so good. Shaoji, always very well spoken, very eloquent with his words. And his partner, sorry, I forgot the name already, but as well. Very well presented. Obviously, a lot more presentation to go. Is Herta gonna be in the story directly? Like, she's there, you know, she's right there. Well, this could be just the, you know, the 3.0 character banner release. You know, Herta and then Aglaia, so. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited. The fact that this spans 7 story patches, it's insane. Like, I thought Penaconies was long. Oh. But yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
欢迎回来，这里是崩坏新铁道3.0版本前瞻特别节目。
大家好，我是阿成。
Dr. Orange.
阿成老师也是一位大家老熟人了。那我们继续刚才的话题。
I'm gonna try to remember the
法
name.
罗斯这样一个未知的世界，会有不同的视角从内外各自推动故事。联系到刚才开场的 OP， 我大胆猜测一下，外线故事的推进会不会与某位天才有关？
哎，猜得不错。32.7开头任务的结尾，黑塔女士已经率先登场了。我想，没准她就是你口中的某位天才。
看来这位列车组的盟友终于要出手了。
而且他是天才嘛，对于黑塔来说，未知的事物总是充满吸引力的。为此，他也不惜现出真身，让我们来一起看看吧。
Nice angle. I love the red stripe on her hat, dude. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I've already seen leaks, so my bad. I'm gonna try not to talk about leaks or watch leaks going forward.
女性，年轻貌美可爱
Young, beautiful, and attractive.
自我介绍都是真的呀。不过我再确认一下啊，黑塔的真身就叫大黑塔了。
嘿，此事在天外卫星通信亦有记载。博士学会的撰稿人曾想为黑塔女士取一个更具特色的头衔，但被本人拒绝了。 对于这位不及格的天才，既然大小黑塔都是黑塔，那不妨就以此相称，不仅出人意料，还信达雅。
是的，天才的措辞总是非常的精准，而黑塔呢，其实是新中铁道最早登场的人物之一，大家对于黑塔的人偶也很熟悉，所以在设计大黑塔的时候，我们希望他本人的形象既能让大家有熟悉的亲切感，又能带给大家和人偶黑塔不一样的感觉。
Yeah, I think they did good. I think they did a good job at it to make it different enough, but still paying homage to, you know, the character that.
天才科学家好像不太一样。
对于黑塔来说，天才这个称号本身呢，只是它的起点。黑塔致力于探索知识边界之外的事物，他想要去更高维度、更高的世界探索与俯瞰知识。而这位天才认为呢，所谓的魔法就是还未被世人理解、掌握的科学知识而已。
很有道理啊，确实，魔法和科学不应该被这么简单的定义。
有没有可能没这么复杂？只是这种穿衣风格更符合他的审美喜好。
True。
是这样吗？
你这么一说，我想起来了，开拓者熟悉的黑塔空间站呢，起初也只是黑塔女士的收藏室之一，所以没准人家的衣橱呢，也就跟空间站一个大小。
哦，原来如此。
想知道这位天才平时的生活到底是怎么样的，就请期待一下他的动
画。Oh, animated short, let's go。
好，那接下来就请阿成老师为我们介绍一下黑塔女士的技能。
好的，大黑塔是一名智使命途的冰属性角色，在战斗中她的表现也是非常的智实。
哦，展开说说。
对于大黑塔来说呢，战场就是实验场，战斗是探寻答案的过程，一切敌方目标都是研究对象。大黑塔能给敌方施加标记，是他对敌人的解读可以叠加，而它最大的特点就是能根据解读的层数对敌人造成伤害。
解读敌人用于研究，你说的智识是这个意思啊？那它的叠层有上限吗
？42层，
这么多？哦，也合理，毕竟宇宙的终极答案，对吧？
没错，但是我还没说完。只要他在队伍中，我方任意角色的攻击都能对敌人进行解读，这就意味着，如果队友是群攻，
解毒的速度会大大加快，造成更多伤害。而如果队伍中还有其他致使命途的角色，造成的伤害还会额外提高。
不愧是大黑塔，以一人之力带领全队走在科学的道路上。
是的，使用强化战绩时，大黑塔会根据主目标的层数对敌方全体造成伤害，主目标身上的标记会被重置，但是其他敌人身上的标记还在，可以继续叠层。
所以在多数的时候，我们是不是要优先选择层数最高的敌人作为主目标？
没错。
那如果我层数叠错了，比如说最高的层数没有叠到 BOSS 身上，我应该怎么办呢？
不用担心，大黑塔的终结技会将敌人身上的解毒层数智能排序。
也就是说不会出现大炮打蚊子的情况是吧？这也太智能了吧？
不过是排序算法而已嘛，对大黑塔来说并不难。而且它的技能画面表现中会出现一些像画框、钥匙、锁孔这样的意象，这其实代表了大黑塔在不同的知识领域穿梭，想要开启智慧之门的感觉。
开启一扇门就
Very
关掉一个怪。
cool. Yeah, you're probably gonna run her a lot with the team that you see on screen right now. It's gonna be D Herda, regular Herda, Robin, or some other top tier support, right? And then top tier sustain. I assume that Jade and all the other like pure fiction S tier characters are also
战斗时也会有额外的效果。作为模拟宇宙的主理人之一，规则是由大黑塔制定的，所以在模拟宇宙、差分宇宙使用秘技进入战斗后，每个 BOSS 开始时，大黑塔都会对敌方全体造成固定比例的伤害。
太好了，是大黑塔，我们模拟宇宙打3只小猪有救了。
True.
发现这个秘技的镜子中反射出了大黑塔的
As opposed to me and Firefly and my team, who just
做了一些
can never beat them.
中间那个映出它影子的镜面是心中铁道游戏中目前唯一一个真实镜面，能够真正映出大黑塔的身影。之前跟技术美术同学敲定的是，游戏里是不能做任何真实反射的东西的。然后有的同学呢，其实对大黑塔的镜面就非常的羡慕。
Yeah, now that I think about it, we've never really had like a mirror, have we?
那为什么不呢？
因为如果你把游戏中所有的镜面都做成真实反射镜面呢，可能就会让玩家的手机都变成黑色的镜面。
现在撑不住是吧？行吧。
That's how it
聊
works.
完世界外部的黑塔，接下来该是不是讲一下翁法罗斯内部了？其实我一直很好奇啊，前段中我们反复提及的黄金翼究竟是一群怎么样的人呢？
在温法罗斯，黄金翼可以视作英雄的代名词。他们是一群体内流淌着神性的人类，大多有着复杂的过往，拥有超凡的特质。黄金翼在人群中已是万里挑一，而被神域选中踏上烛火之旅的更是少之又少。
So you can have priceless heirs that aren't a part of the prophecy.
也是众英雄的引路人阿格莱亚。
Oh, she's so pretty. What an absolute queen. Girl boss.
优雅、
Her
华丽、
ult is so
金灿
cool.
灿的，她是奥克玛的城主。
Elegant, gorgeous, yes. Those are the exact words that I think about when I think about
他只
Agalea.
是在履行捍卫者的义务。不过，在许多凡人眼里，阿格莱亚已经成了圣城的象征。
感觉她身上有股神性的美。
是这样的，我记得在设计阿格莱亚之初呢，IP 老师给我们的关键词中有一个形容词是高岭之花，但是这个形容词呢，当时让我们非常的困惑，什么叫高岭之花？烧鸡老师，你再来解释解释，什么叫高岭之花？
其实想表达的是他和其他人的距离了。阿格莱亚是最早踏上烛火之旅的黄金翼之一，漫长的时光在他身上流逝，带走了为人的青涩和天真。烛火之旅也曾经一度中断过，是阿格莱亚召集起新生代的黄金翼，再度开启了旧时的旅程。
She's very mature
他背负着浪漫的
very
神权，他的所思所想，每一步抉择都牵引着温法罗斯的未来。也正因如此，他好像离常人越来越远，反倒变得和旧日的神明相似起来。
哇，这句话听起来总感觉像
Distant is an interesting word.
也是顺着这个思路出发吧。我们在设计阿格莱亚的时候呢，也参考了一些希腊神话中对于女神的描绘，使用了诸如石榴花、贝壳。
Out of all the crisis heirs that we've seen, she's definitely the one that feels
这个例会上围绕
the most experienced, right? The most
是
seasoned.
的，改衣师是阿格莱亚的另一重身份。那么做衣服嘛，肯定离不开针线剪刀，也得有人台辅助他进行工作，这是他的衣匠。
另外，
Garment
这些心
maker
思也是浪漫神权的表现。
Oh
它能捕捉到最细微的动
romance
静，将事件讯息送往阿格莱亚的指尖。而在奥赫玛城中，
And divine authority is
万
an
维网
interesting
的
choice
信
of
息
words
系
to
统，也是
translate
凭借
that.
阿格莱亚和另一位黄金翼的神力搭建起来的。
观
Another
测加网
crisis there.
线，那这的确就是奥赫玛的神，那毕竟没网肯定完蛋了呀。那阿格莱亚其实也是我们第一个限定5星的记忆命图角色，还请阿琛老师为我们展开讲讲。
没问题。之前2.7前瞻中也有提到，记忆命图的角色拥有称之为异灵的召唤物。阿格莱亚会召唤异灵一将与他共同战斗。
Garment maker, right?
角色和异灵之间也会具有独特的交互表现，这点在阿格莱亚身上也会有体现。
啊，怎么个独特法？
对阿克莱亚来说呢，服装设计是一种生活方式，衣将更是他对于理想化自我的投射。
Oh
所以阿格莱亚与衣将一起战斗时，会呈现出一种双人共舞的感觉。
理
Oh
想中的自己一起跳舞，
this is
听上去
so
还挺浪
interesting.
漫
I
的
am really vibing with her character now.
在这场双人
There's so
舞
much they can
阿
do
格莱
with
亚
her,
会给敌
like
人添加标记
in relation to
衣将
like
会
this
攻击阿格莱亚和
maturity and kind of
我
like
有个疑问啊，
this
从
like
画面
distant
上看衣将是可
personality
以
and
单独行动的，
this
那
kind of
敌人可以单独攻击
relationship
衣将
that she
吗？
has with
是
Garment
可以的。
Maker that's
不过
kind of
无
like
论
her
是衣
quote
将攻
unquote
击敌人
ideal
还是受到
self.
攻击，都会帮
I
助阿
feel
格莱
like
亚技
she's
能
been like
哦，原来如此，衣将
gone
的确
through
是
so
阿格莱
much
亚
and
的
has
好
been
帮手。
tested through
衣
so
将的作用
much
远不止这些。
throughout the
当衣将
prophecy
对
and
敌人
chasing
进行
the
攻击后，衣将自己的速度
core
会提高。
flames
而当阿格莱亚释放终结一
that
后，阿格莱亚的速度也会提
she's
高。
she's seen
并
some
且
shit
他
is
会和
basically
衣
what
将
I'm
合
trying
力
to say,
攻击敌
right?
人。也就是说，
And
在
despite
一次
everyone
行动中
propping
阿
her
格莱
up
亚和
as
衣将
this
都
kind of
会
like
对敌人进行攻击。
goddess and like very
这个合击
deity-like
能对敌人造成
person,
更高伤害，
I feel
进
like
一
they
步
can
提升
really
衣将的速
lead
度。
into like
听起
this
来他们
hidden
俩在彼
vulnerability
此的
inside of
帮
her.
助下，
I'm
越
really
战
excited
越
for
战
her
越好。
character
没
now.
错，而这就是这支双人舞的精妙之处，就好像是衣将拉着阿格莱亚转圈，阿格莱亚再拉着衣将转圈，
Yep
两个人越转越快，最后达成连
It
续
is
多
like
转
a
进行多次合击。
like a duet.
哦，感觉他和衣将实践的方式都非常的优雅，但优雅中呢又带着一些凌厉。
是的，毕竟阿格莱亚接受过严格的弓琴剑术训练，他的人台也继承了这种轻巧华丽的剑术风格。这支双人舞或许就是阿格莱亚内心另一侧面的写照。
没错，而他们俩的速度越快，对敌人造成的伤害也越高。不过，
Wow,
有
that's
时
so
同时
cool.
被召唤出来的衣将也会消失，迎来谢幕。
明白了，看来速度对于阿格莱亚和衣将至关重要。那除了这种互相加速的方式之外，还有没有其他的办法能让
Yeah
阿格莱亚和衣将
Are there other ways?
当然，队友可以直接选择衣将施加增益，比如使其行动提前或是提高速度。
原来如此，感觉作为召唤物，衣将对于战斗的参与方式会更加多样化。
没错的。
阿格莱亚只是一个开始，在踏上温法罗斯的旅途后，开拓者还会和形形色色的英雄邂逅，而这些黄金翼的故事将会由一个全新的系统，如我所说来
As I've
承载
heard.。
如我所书，你这个书
What's
是名词还是动词啊？
嘿，没准是双关呢。如我所书会在3.0主线的某个阶段解锁。从外观来看，它是一册来由不明、内容空白的书本。但随着烛火之旅的进行，开拓者偶尔会闪过名为无名的追忆的灵感。
This is like the
借由这
Pentacone
一荧光
stickers.
英雄们故事会被一一记录下来。
所以名称中这个我指的就是开拓者啊。
Oh, that's so
这我也
cool.
不知道。
We just
但
saw the
有
one
是
from
知道
my
的
day.
那就是如我所书会和温法罗斯的开拓任务
Sure
更新。随着故事推进，开拓者会与越来越多的黄金翼相遇，留下独一无二的记忆，令一篇又一篇史诗成章。
又是记忆，真是一个绕不过去的词儿啊。那么在3.0版本中，应该还有另外一位记忆命图的重磅角色，两位老师来讲讲。
啊，那另一位确实重磅，就是开拓者自己，将在温法罗斯踏上记忆的命途。
好快啊！所以
Yeah,
开拓者
immediately
究
it's
竟
pretty
是在
crazy.
怎样的情形下获得了弗利的瞥视呢？
这次和匹诺康尼不同，我们的主角在故事最初就踏上了新的命途，所以在前瞻上恐怕也没有什么能展开的。唯一好透露的就是记忆开拓者身边会多出一位新伙伴，因为他来历成谜，而且只会发出咪咪的叫声，所以暂且用咪咪来称呼他吧。
感觉他身上也有不少的秘密啊。
这你就想多了，这么单纯可爱的小动物能有什么秘密吗？
True
开拓者一起旅行罢了，毕竟
Always trust Shaoji
总得有些可爱的气氛来点缀。
Well, yes.
除了
Always
起来
trust
的
his
气氛
ability.
呢，在
But
战斗
maybe
中
not his
秘密发
words.
挥重要的作用。开拓者可以在战斗中召唤咪咪，每当我方恢复能量时，也会为咪咪进行充能。此外，开拓者也可以通过释放战技和终结技的方式为咪咪充能。咪咪能量充满后，可以主动选择我方单体进行声援，使其立即行动，并能够额外造成真实伤害。
真实伤害是个什么意思？之前好像都没有出现过。
我觉得可以类比一下超级破伤害吧。真实伤害呢，也是一种特殊的伤害类型，你可以理解为真实伤害是一种额外的附加伤害， 它无视敌我任何一方的减益或者增益效果，会直接对敌人造成伤害。
听起来感觉，虽然一将和迷密之间有一些异灵的共性，但带给大家的游戏体验却还是很不一样的，对吧？
是的，虽然都是异灵，但是它们各有其独特性。在制作之初，项目组内就达成过共识，记忆命图应该带给开拓者一些全新的体验。这种新一定是为了乐趣而存在的，比如说你的配对可以搭配得更好玩，有更多的策略空间可以探索。
Oh yeah, introducing summons opens up the door to so many
在
other
场上
games.
增加新的可操纵单位是一种非常直观的乐趣，也能带来更多的变化。由此而来，战斗表现、美术表现上也有了新的尝试方向。
Exactly.
我
I mean, it's just a really smart
觉得
decision,
一巴掌拍上去
especially with a
很有质感
turn-based game where you're
无论
naturally
你喜欢
limited.
休闲还是挑战高难内容，我们都希望记忆命图的加入能让你获得更多的乐趣。
那既然说到了新的体验，接下来我们是不是应该讲讲我们要在新的世界里面对的敌人了？
Yeah, we saw a really buff one
在
earlier.
版本中呢，当然也有全新的敌人与我们交锋。在刚才的节目中，烧鸡老师也有提到过，我们的3.0主要目标是对纷争之泰坦尼卡多利进行征讨。那么在征讨之初，开拓者会遭遇纷争泰坦的眷属、天谴先锋、天谴斗士等敌人，会伺机而动与开拓者作战。
泰坦的眷属会有什么样的能力呢？
这些眷属各有其癫狂之处，不过他们多拥有特定层数的战甲。在受到攻击时，战甲的层数会减少，而失去所有战甲后，眷属们会立即失去一定的生命值，并且为攻击者恢复能量。
Nice.
那看来我们要对这些眷属们施以高频的打击。
没错，
打完眷属，那我们是不是要直接面对泰坦本尊了？
没错，3.0版本的开拓任务中最主要的敌人应该就是纷争之泰坦
Is that
尼卡多利
him?
了。
Holy shit.
确实，在与他的交战中呢，开拓者需要积攒荣耀层数击退尼卡多
Damn,
利
he
的
is
泰坦神
cool.
躯。我方角色在持有荣耀时，使用战技或终结技都可以增加荣耀，获得增益。
荣耀越多越顺利，的确是为勇敢者准备的战斗。
It seems like speed and battle order are going to be really important in Emporius, right? There's like stacks, so you want to be attacking as much as possible. Aglaia is designed seemingly around speed. Sunday's a character that can advance forward summons,
我
right?
之前好像在哪个地图上面，
直接回答你了，就是旋风城上空悬着的那柄。
所以纷争泰坦就是连自己的城邦都要天谴一下，是吧？
啊，尼卡多利向来是科法勒的死敌嘛，但是在被黑潮侵蚀、陷入崩溃之前，他依然是一名高傲且光荣的泰坦。
Right.
在3.0开拓任务的高潮，经历艰难险阻之后，黄坚毅最终会与取回神性的纷争之泰坦交战。
在战斗中呢，恢复完全之身的战神会对我方角色进行征服，受征服的角色会被长矛钉住，被钉住的角色血量上限会降低。开拓者需要优先攻击这些长矛，为角色恢复血量上限。在攻击自身对应的长矛时，对长矛造成的伤害也会更高。
先用矛把我方角色的灵魂钉住，然后再用巨剑进行毁灭，他下手还真挺狠的。
当然，除了这些呢，我们的新敌人也有爱偷东西的小偷贼灵巴特鲁斯，是一个很有意思的敌人。
哎，怎么还有小偷？这格调和前面几位都不太一样啊！
还记不记得3位灾厄泰坦中有一位是诡计的泰坦，名为扎格列斯，小偷就是他的信奉者之一。
没错。他贪财而且胆大，可能会当着开拓者的面把迷宫中的宝箱吞掉。
I actually really like it. It's really cute.
偷了箱子还想跑，
必不可能放过他。只要
How
痛扁
dare
他一
you?
顿，小
Give
偷
me
就
my
会把钱吐回来，
jades.
并且给开拓者更多的奖励。
确实，
OK
开拓者反手就开始掏。
It's fine if he takes my chest as long as he gives me more
这就叫
jades.
敌人不仁，休怪开拓者不义。好，那接下来就让我们看看3.0版本的卡池讯息。在3.0版本上半的跃迁活动中，开拓者可以在卡池中获取。
Unfortunately, I think we're skipping the Herda. I like her a lot,
获
but
取的概率将提升。除此之外，
can't summon for every
在3.0版本
character.
的上半还会开启特殊的跃迁活动。
then yes,
限
we're
定
probably
五星
skipping
角
the
色
shows.
银沙、飞霄、翡翠将会同时复刻。
Ooh,
限定
wow,
五星
really?
光锥
So it's
唯
gonna
有
be that
上
triple
路
banner
我
then.
将寻征之
Jade,
烈，
Fish
天天
Owl,
希望无价也将复刻。
Link shot.
在
Really
3.0
cool.
版本下半的跃迁活动
This one I
开拓者
wasn't
可以
planning
在
on
卡池中
summoning
获取
for,
限定五星
and
角
now
色
I
阿格莱
might
亚
because I feel like I'm
限定
really
五星
gonna
光
like
追支持
Aglaea's
黄金的获取概
character.
率将会得到提升。与此同时，在3.0版本的下半也将会开启特殊的跃迁活动，限定五星角色波奇翁、知更鸟、银狼将会同时复刻。限定五星光锥驶向第2次生命，夜色流光溢彩，鱼之下也将会复刻。
Like we're summoning for Fugue, and we're definitely summoning for My Day. He's 3.1, so we need time to save
中将新增一张记忆命图的4星光
or
锥，
just
除
spend
此
more
之外
money.
袭真琳琅中也将新增一
Oh,
张
that
记忆
Lycon
命图的
is so
4星
cool.
光锥。
在3.0版本，记忆之雷拟造花萼即将上线。 挑战成功可以获得记忆命途角色的行迹材料。弦歌之境心事隧洞也即将上线，挑战成功可以获得仪器套装、凯歌铸节的英豪和哀歌复国的诗人。
我猜在3.0版本中也会有双倍活动。
你说的没错，花葬繁生和位面分裂活动也将在3.0版本复刻。
More resources, very
感谢
nice.
两位老师，让我们休息一下，稍后节目继续。
Thank you very much, Dr. Orange, Shaoji. I'm guessing this is gonna be another code.
大地兽别怕，我来给你修脚喽。来，抬脚。啊，这是个啥印痕？这伤口肯定是在黑潮爆发的那边汛过的时候搞的吧？忍一忍，先给你消下毒。
Oh.
你们家中是否也有这样顽皮的孩子，时常闯祸，打破家里的工艺品？没关系，欧若尼斯奇迹出品的迷你款奇迹手电筒会为你解决一切烦恼。轻轻一按，欧若尼斯之力就会带你回溯时空，任何东西破碎了，
Wow.
完好如初。
A revolutionary invention to change our lives. Just sleep in the baths. You good, brother? Bye carefully. I'm gonna be saying that a lot.
其实以前啊，玄分城确实有统领敌人鲜血的习俗。当年伊卡多利被法吉娜羞辱，就勒令他献上城邦居民的鲜血，不然就亲手去取。结果呢，法吉娜的信徒用16支替代鲜血。
I wonder what that could be inspired from. Also, no, full speed ahead. Fuck the speed limit. Oh my god. It's like one of those like Instagram, TikTok like advertisements. These are really cool. I like these a lot.
Let's take a look at some of Amphorius's finest citizens.
The fact that they did this just goes to show how committed they are to making these live streams as entertaining as
Presenting
possible.
the legends of Amphorius. Premiering soon on YouTube and Twitch.
Still here?
I hope that's real. I will watch every single one of them. Oh, Okema Fitness. Or Okema I Fitness. That's probably how you pronounce that. God damn. Gotta hit protein. Gotta hit your macros.
家人们，虽然有可能被封，但我一定要跟你们说句真话。所谓烛火之旅不过是一场骗局，黄金翼和阿格莱亚全部都是骗子。能拯救翁法罗斯的，只有我们元老院。
Hello.
感觉不太行，我感觉有点晕，怎么回事？
跟你说了，大地兽背上不要看手机。
Adromas, that's what they're called. We saw it
老
earlier.
师，您没系安全带
TT
呢。奥赫玛的道路监控是全程联网的，运行不规范，运营2行泪。
我们可以不晃了吗？感觉这段表演好假。
行，大家一起别晃了。好的，那要么2位新面孔的老师先向大家介绍一下自己。
大家好，我是游戏运营
Mini
蔡小婉
Bowl.
大家好，我是关卡设计哈特。
Art.
欢迎几位。刚才我们聊过了翁法罗斯的神明黄金翼，也了解了这个世界正在面临末日危机，感觉都好沉重。要不我们再聊点相对轻松的？
好呀，其实我自己的感觉是，翁法罗斯这个世界虽然很大，但是也不是那么的遥远，会有很多接地气的东线。
Sure. I mean, yeah, you've already introduced that concept with like the bathhouse, like a community area.
能展现这个世界更加生活化的一面。
哎，对，我们先来说说版本活动，理论上该到这一趴了吧？
OK，那我开始吟唱了。在3.0版本的活动《地宫迷踪》中，开拓者和翁法罗斯的冒险家将一同进入神秘地宫进行冒险。
勇者与地下城里面有谁啊？
按照一般定律，地宫深处肯定是有宝箱啦。那么同样的，想要拿到宝箱，就要通过重重考验。地宫迷踪活动会分为4层，每个关卡都会有不同的玩法。开拓者需要在冒险家的帮助下解开谜题。
除了大家在主线剧情中会体验到的欧洛尼斯奇迹、扎格列斯之手的玩法之外，在这里开拓者还会看到预言三杯，按照指示评准指定形象就可以获得奖励。而在黄金替罪羊玩法中，开拓者需要根据提示，帮助金山羊在荆棘之间谨慎前行，取得生活。
这些东西听起来都和泰坦的能力
Pretty cool
有关，
puzzles
是吗？
是这样的。通过地宫迷踪这个版本活动，我们希望能让开拓者体验到更多与泰坦神力相关的翁法罗斯特色玩法。此外，我们希望能帮助开拓者更快地对这个世界进行探索。为此，在 3.0 版本中，我们也为开拓者准备了一本见闻手册。相传，翁法罗斯曾有位名叫伊利亚的黄金翼，一生中曾游遍各地。后来，吟游诗人将他的见闻收集、统合，写成了著名的《伊利亚游记》。在版本活动《伊利亚游记》中，跟随指引完成指定的探索和收集任务，就可以领取相应的奖励啦。
没错。那么在 3.0 版本的活动中，开拓者不仅要作为探险家，还要肩负起作为勇者的使命。奥克玛市集中出现了一名走丢的孩子，热心的开拓者将按照孩子提供的线索，
A market,
寻找
that's really
散落在
cool.
各地的圣卷，揭开城邦的往事。
I really like kind of like bustling market areas in videos. They always make me feel like I'm really immersed in the world.
击败故事中的对手。在前面的挑战中，每个卷轴都由增益积累、终极挑战2个阶段构成。增益积累阶段需要利用关键敌人的异变机制提升增益，然后在终极挑战阶段尽可能击败更多敌人。而在击败前面的敌人后，开拓者要与泰坦进行最终决斗。进入战斗前，开拓者可以选择部分之前积累的关卡增益，给自己上 buff。
哦，了解。那这几个活动都确实还挺接地气的，与人同行，然后把英雄的传说写在翁法罗斯的大地上。
那 3.0 版本的几个版本活动，在设计时都是希望从翁法罗斯的普通人作为切入点，想要从一个更加微观的视角为大家展示。
Very
在
cool.
末世的环境下
I think that's really smart because you start to build kind of a connection between the player and kind of the everyday perspective of the people of Amphorius, right? And then as the story goes on and on and on, you expand more and more to see the perspectives from the Chrysos heirs. Right? You want to set up Amphorius to be a very immersive and real world first, and then you can start adding more grand and spectacle, right?
像泰坦的神力在帮你做事的感觉。
哦，那就是泰坦有形的大手。这些神迹是翁法罗斯人会信仰泰坦的原因吗？
那对于翁法罗斯人来说，大部分普通人对于泰坦的信仰还是比较功利的。说白了，很多人信仰泰坦神明的原因，是因为相信这些神明能够庇佑他们。那一个人
That's a really interesting concept. Belief in a deity, but only because of it benefits you, not genuine faith. That's something we could dive into. Oh, that's interesting.
比如有的人是把泰坦视为精神支柱。
Okay. Right. So there could be conflict between people that believe in the Titans because of genuine faith. And then there are people that could believe in the Titans for personal gain, and you could set up some conflict with that. Really cool.
无论是人还是动植物，都会有种欣欣向荣的感觉。
阿格莱亚还是把奥克玛治理的。
Oh, she governs.
作为一名优秀的管理者，他非常明白。 即使在末日之下，民众也不仅仅是需要生存的保障，更需要希望与美好。
对一般人来说
God, I wasn't that hyped for Aglaia. I was hyped for Aglaia, but now I'm like almost guaranteed to summon for her. This live stream has done so much for my interest in her character.
既要展现神性与宏伟，又要展现人性与生活。
Right. Yeah, it's like I think that they really want to sell this concept of like, you know, the world of Amphorius is at its end, and we're one last crusade from these Chrysos heirs, these heroes to try to save the world. But at the same time, the people of Amphorius and the heroes, they're trying not to forget that life is still present, right? They want to live every day to the fullest, and they want to enjoy their lives. They're trying to remember what it is they're fighting for, which is a good life. It isn't just the fact that they're trying to survive, it's the fact that they're fighting for their way of life. And I think when you're introducing a new world, I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. But when you're introducing a new world, a new planet, you want to do something like this, right? You want to give the player, the viewer, and the characters of the story a real reason for what they're fighting for, or maybe not even fighting, but what their goals are, right?
这个世界里会有一些奇妙的小生物，还有大生物，比如我们
Yes,
现在骑着的
big creatures indeed.
就是翁法罗斯人的好帮手，既能载人也能运货。大地兽是蜘蛛三泰坦中大地泰坦吉奥里亚的造物，奥马城中是有专门的大地兽工坊用来养育它们。此外，还有一些奇美拉会分布在城镇的各处，就是这些小家伙们啦。它们的颜色啊、性格上的差异也非常大，有的脾气暴躁，有的调皮捣蛋，还有的
some like the troll.
的居民做一些简单的工作。
Absolutely.
这群超级可爱的
little gremlins they are.
还有一个想要补充的点，我觉得翁法罗斯这个世界的场景体验跟开拓者的剧情体验会有很强的相关性，是一个随着时间循序渐进的过程。虽然现在还不能说是一个什么样的相关法，但还是请大家期待一下。
好。那从历史的角度来说，翁法罗斯是一个多城邦的集合。在遭遇了灭顶之灾之前，每一个城邦可能信仰的都是不同的神明。那随着末日的来临呢，人们生存的避难所逐渐的缩小了，主城奥赫玛就成为了多种文化、多种信仰的交汇地。在这种末日预言成为常态化的情况下，普通民众也会在神明、末日、黄金翼这样的特殊社会中衍生出独特的文化与生态。在 3.0 版本，我们也将会更新我们该去往何方。我曾在阿卡迪亚，夜梦南缄默多个冒险任务，为大家展示这个世界里普通人的悲欢离合。
Very
好的，
cool.
非常感谢各位老师的分享。那接下来我们，怎么了？
好像撞到什么了吧
The drummers. Oh my god, that boy is dead. That man is dead. He
完蛋了，大地兽好像踩到大伟哥了。
都不知道他是什么时候来的。
Wait, that's Dawe.
是大地兽，也要规范运行，怎么就没有人听呢？
You need a license to ride one or to drive one.
那所以现在我们应该怎么办？
怎么办？
Well, you just committed manslaughter, so I think you should
没
run.
有一计，我们用欧洛尼斯的导言把大伟哥回溯一下。
Oh, yes. Just bring him back to life. Easy peasy.
Hello, dear Trailblazers, it's your old friend 大伟。首先，在3.0版本寻星之旅活动如约而至，签到领取10连抽。除此之外为了
need those 10 pools.
全新的世界温法罗斯大家还可以通过迷迷之旅签到活动
Oh, hell yeah.
领取10连抽。
20 pools.
为了让各位在温法罗斯的冒险之旅更加顺利，开拓者还可以通过迷迷之旅签到活动获取仪器重置道具、变量骰子。当然了，3.0版本预约活动现正开启。 温法罗斯正在等待着英雄们的到来，现在就是集结的时刻，立即扫描画面上的2维码前往预约，还有机会获取星穹、食物奖励等奖品。与此同时崩坏星穹铁道开拓者版本 PS5 光碟礼盒将于2025年1月份线上线下同步发售。礼盒包含 PS5 实体光碟及光碟盒、烫金镭射角色闪卡9张。 PS5 限定镭射 Q 版开拓者钥匙链2个，以及游戏内专属道具兑换码。更多相关资讯，请前往 Honkai Lab 搜索“崩坏星穹铁道开拓者版本 PS5 光碟礼盒”。另外
If you don't have a PS5 and you're a big fan of Star Rail,
3.0版本上线前
might be a
我们
good
也会照例为
purchase.
玩家们带来一场直播节目，由温法罗斯当地的居民向大家讲述烛火之旅
very
开始前
cool.
奥赫马城中的生活。最后。 海雾笼罩的小镇
Yeah, we've seen this.
离奇的失踪案件，飞枭警长受命调查，却发现每一个失踪者的故事都指向深海中不可名状的存在。在本次前瞻节目结束后才华横溢的同人创作者将在 Honkai File 频道为你呈现一场充满奇思妙想
We'll
的
definitely watch that.
特别节目
1000% we'll
带你
react
度
to
过
it.
一个不一样的新年夜。今天真的非常开心能来到3.0前瞻特别节目的现场，还能看到如此巨大的大地兽
哎，他怎么又倒了？
哎，完了，欧洛尼斯的导言有时效，我怎么把这茬给忘了？
那现在怎么办呀？怎么办？
还能怎么办？跑啊
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Heart, and maybe we'll.
星穹列车即将前往下一个站点，探索阿金维利也未曾到过的神秘世界。我们将前往
NTT
里
of
哈游，
course.
挖掘翁法罗斯创作过程中的幕后故事。 探寻财富密码，正所谓男儿膝下有黄金。
啊？
剖析离谱需求，
带着镣铐进行创作，需求一个比一个难搞。
揭秘职场骗局，
不要答应策划的任何要求。
见证同事曹哥。刚才有人说要跟你报了，跟我一起走进崩坏星穹铁道项目组，见证这场开拓之旅的前方究竟会有怎样的惊喜。
It's actually pretty cool. We're back. We've escaped the jail.
前瞻特别节目，我是主持人麋鹿，也再次欢迎我们的阿成老师回来。
Oh, Dr. Orange is here.
说起来，我们刚刚为什么要跑
？They've looped him into the crime.
宏伟
Yes,
辽阔
absolutely.
要快点赶路，快点探索，对吧？
真的吗？
说到探索啊，其实，在3.0版本中还有一些系统优化和更新
very nice.
想要带给各位。
Always
就像
take
去年
optimization.
2.0版本的时候说过的那样，项目组的同学都一直非常关心开拓者的反馈和意见。3.0版本也将继续清理游戏体验中的小石子儿，针对开拓者的反馈，对游戏的体验方面进行持续优化。比如说，拿跑图方面来说，在3.0版本，我们在地图中新增了道具飞天弹地，在击碎它们后可以获得移动加速的效果。
Oh,
探索变得更加高效了。
that is really
其他
nice.
方面呢？
其他方面啊，开拓者的开拓力上限也会提升到300。
Whoa, holy
上
shit.
限会由8个提升到
Yes,
12个。
these are
从
amazing.
版本开始，全部的拟造花萼、凝滞虚影和侵蚀隧洞都会提前开放，开拓者可以直接进入关卡进行挑战，获取想要的材料。
Very nice.
法空间站、贝洛伯格、仙州罗浮、皮诺克。
Oh, this is so good. The quality of life is insane. Like if you don't have all your treasures, here we go. Go get your treasures.
更快的获取宝箱。
Or just search up a YouTube
真不
video.
错啊，这样之前一些没找到宝箱
Exactly.
就可以拿齐了。
还不止这些。那就剧情任务体验来说，
Reach.
东法罗斯的主线也开放了提前解锁功能，
so
以照顾新加入的玩家。
Exactly. So if you want to jump straight into Amphoria, it's like, you know, probably 3.0 is going to bring in a lot of new players, right? And maybe you're a huge Aglaia fan and you want to see her in the story, you can just jump ahead, right?
有系列的养成系统也会迎来迭代。在3.0版本，我们新增了培养指引的功能合集，希望能让游戏的养成变得更加方便。
具体有哪些功能呢？可以展开讲讲吗？
通过培养指引，开拓者可以对角色目前的练度进行评估，系统会给出角色等级、光追、行迹等方面的提升建议。此外，开拓者还可以选择想要养成的角色，并设定养成目标，这样在刷取材料的时候会直观地显示距离达成这些进度
Oh, that is nice.
除此以外，这个
That
功能
function
还会
right
针对
there
目
is
前的配
nice.
置，为开拓者推荐最合适的仪器，并提供仪器的提升建议。
Okay, we'll see how good it is, obviously, because, you know, Hoyo's understanding of how characters should be used and built and stuff might not be as in-depth as, like, maybe something the people behind Pride, right? And we've seen this before also, the relic reroll. Yeah, the wishful rest. Which is also really, really
开拓者
nice.
可以通过消耗变量投资的方式，对已经强化至15级的5星仪器进行重置，重置后将对已有附属性的强化次数进行重新分配。
好，感觉3.0版本的系统优化还是
Yeah, some really good stuff.
这个大版本的节点上，能不能给我们透露一下后续版本的优化会有哪些呢？
来点前瞻的前瞻是吧？
So
后
and
续
they're
版本
planning for
有
even
几
more.
计划。举例来说，材料合成可能不够便捷，从低级材料到高级材料中间要进行好几次的合成操作。
Right, exactly.
还有很多版本活动我们已经都玩过了，但是资源还是会留在设备里头占据空间。再比如说多端互通上重复提示的红点的问题等等。 我们的出发点就是希望《星云铁道》是一款大家玩了不会感到累的游
That's
戏。
a really good line. To make a game without making people feel tired. That's something every developer should strive
希望
for.
开拓者可以给我们更多关于游戏体验上的反馈。
好的，非常感谢老师们的回答。
Amazing stuff. This is a really good section that I'm glad that they did.
话不多说，导播切下屏幕。在开拓之旅即将启程的时刻，我们的小三月呢也会有自己的一份礼物。
No way!
哦，我记得这个不是小三月
The
在贝洛伯格
skin
时穿过的漂亮礼服吗？
没错，也是让大家久等。
Our very first skin, yo, that's so cool.
无论我们身在何处，在哪个世界
I did see a screenshot on Twitter, which I guess a bit of a spoiler, but in the new event that we have not done yet, that's 3.7, apparently March wears this outfit.
并在3.0版本期间登录游戏，就能领取3月期的时
Wow, let's go,
对
dude.
应时装的头像。
真不错啊，虽迟但到。
Hell yeah!
开拓者一定要
The very first skin we get for free. That's awesome.
除了小3月呢，其实还有一个紧张刺激的活动。
No more skins? More skins?
我还以为我们最紧张刺激的活动就是寻星之礼呢，所以是什么？快端上来嘛！
项目组将以自己的方式祝愿开拓者2025年好运满满。
等会儿，这几个零，个10万、10万、10万、50万星球。
Imagine。
我来介绍一下这次的特殊活动吧。在3.0版本期间，游戏内将开启活动“银河幸运星”。简单来说，从1月27日至2月2日这连续7天，每天都可以选择抽奖或是领取固定收益。
等会儿，我再确认一下啊，这个最大的幸运巨星奖是一个人包揽50万星球吗？
That's insane。
是的，你没有看错。选择参与抽奖呢，开拓者有机会成为每日的幸运巨星，拿下50万星球的超级大奖。当然，如果你是稳健型选手，也可以选择不参加抽奖，每天领取100星球哦。
哦，就是每天
So
都可以2选1
600 to 700 stellar jades。
这不得搏一搏，试一下手气嘛？
哎，有风险才有收益嘛。在活动期间，总计会有
20
20
winners of the
幸运巨星的名额。
在
Odds are still
除了
insanely
幸
low。
运巨星这个超级大奖外，还有1等和2等奖，也就是有概率获得600星球或50星球。当日抽奖结果会在第2天揭晓，相当于连续。
But you could still make up, you
是的
know.
那么更多详细规则，请开拓者持续关注后续发布的活动信息。希望各位能以自己最喜欢的方式参与这次的活动。
This is a bit.
好运满满。
This is, I want to say, a bit scummy.
那么崩坏
But
星铁道
I mean,
3.0前瞻
if
特
you
别节目
if you're
到此
smart
就要
and you
结束
choose
了
not to
非常
gamble,
感谢各位开拓者的
600
收看
stellar jades.
在节目的最后，老师们还有什么想要说的吗？
探索、了解、建立、连结，这就是开拓最原本的含义。
Indeed。
随着故事的展开，翁法罗斯以及更多天外之人的记忆和未来都会变得更加清晰。
再次祝大家新年快乐！希望在新的一年里，
Happy New
可以
Year's
跟开拓者共度这段英雄之旅。愿你喜欢这段属于你的开拓，愿此行
众地群星，拜拜。
Bye. Thank you very much, Karen, Xiaoji, TT, Mini Bull, Heart, and Dr. Orange. I think I got everyone. Amazing live stream.
家人们，虽然有可能被封杀，但我一定要跟你们说句实话：所有的英雄之旅不过是一场骗局，黄金翼和阿格莱亚都是骗子，能拯救翁法罗斯的只有我们元老院。
就这人打！哎，什么？你们谁？谁？你们就是黄金翼的走狗，对吧？你们就不承认这个世界是个骗局，对吧？
Like maybe that could be foreshadowing. I don't know. Interesting way to do foreshadowing. Awesome. Super fucking cool. Honestly, that is amazing. Let's go through and talk about it. So I think, well, let's get like my immediate thoughts out first. I think the biggest thing I took away from the hypest thing, besides the trailer, obviously, the trailer is hype as fuck. I think the most exciting thing for me from the trailer was the fact that this story is going to span seven patches. That is crazy. Like, that is insane. I mean, like, when you think about which story that we've had is the longest out of all the Honkai style rail stories, it's probably Penacony, right? Because Belobog was the story at the launch of the game. It's a pretty lengthy story still. And then each of the Cienjo stories that we've gotten, each of the Chu, have mostly been limited to, I think, Chu story patches, right? Well, Penacony has, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and then to a certain extent 2.7, right? With Sunday's, final character arc. Well, not his final character arc, but like, the start. Actually, you could even say it's the start of his character arc, but it's the final it's the final patch for the Penacony story arc that we went through, and it's kind of like a nice goodbye ode to Sunday. So Penacony, you could argue, has up to 4 or 5 story patches, right? So Penacony has been the longest. This one is going to take that and add at the very minimum 2, right? So that's insane. Super exciting. I think for a story like Amphorius, which is going to be, they said it themselves, very grand, majestic, a very large scope, you want to have as much time as possible. And I think if you were going to restrict that to maybe even like say 5 story patches, right? And then you have 2 patches, 2 patches for the Xianzhou before we transition to 4.0. I think even that would be difficult to do. I think they have a really clear vision of the story that they want to tell in Amphorius. They know what it's going to take to be able to execute that vision to its fullest. And what it takes is just time and, you know, commitment. And so 7 story patches in order to be able to tell Amphorius' story at its fullest, I think is good. It makes me feel secure in the quality of story that they're telling. So that was the main takeaway. Super exciting. I think Amphorius is going to be the story that really, I think, breaks open the larger, broader story of Honkai Star for me personally. When we reacted to the Ancient Hymn trailer and the Nameless Faces song teaser, I said that I think Amphorius is going to be a very self-contained story. Like, it's not going to be connected too much to the overall Honkai Star Rail lore. And I still think that. I think most of the Amphorius story we get is going to be limited to inside the planet of Amphorius. Like I said, we might get a couple of, characters from important factions. Like, I think we'll get the IPC, right? I think we'll get at least one IPC. Maybe we'll get a Stellaron Hunter, right? Because, I mean, the Stellaron Hunters have always been a part of the story, right? So we'll see, right? But aside from that, I don't think we're not going to get a Galaxy. More likely than not. We're probably not going to get another genius besides Herda, right? It's not going to be anything that connects to the broader Honkai Star Rail universe. Having said that, I think everything that happens in Amphorius is going to be really crazy, and it's going to add to the Honkai Star Rail lore and expand it. It's going to really be the connective tissue that allows the broader story of Honkai Star Rail to start to take form. So really exciting, super super cool to see that the story is going to be much longer and more dedicated. That's something that was my main takeaway from the last year. My second takeaway is, god damn, bro, I didn't think I was gonna summon for Aglaia, but now I don't know. I really don't. She's really cool, and everything they talked about her and her character really spoke to me. I love characters that are set up to be like this, like really, who are set up not just by the story, but by the people around them, right? The character dynamics of the story. Characters that are set up to be, mature and resolute and strong and independent, but deep inside have a really, large chasm of vulnerability. And I think that's what they're going for with Aglaia. Aglaia, to me, feels like a character who was, set up as this originally set up as this young Chrysos heir who was going to play a large part in the prophecy. And she has since then gone on many, trials and tribulations and journeys to get back some of the core flames. And we have 6 now, so that was confirmed. We're about halfway through to the 12 that we need. But amongst those 6, a lot of shit probably happened, right? And I feel like Alea was present for all that shit that happened, and she's been tested, and she seems tired and exhausted. And now, as a result, everything that she's been through and all the pressure that the people of Amphorius, and specifically Akema, have put onto her have made her grow distant, right? And more kind of, there's like a certain sense of morose to her, I feel. And I feel like a lot of people prop her up to be this great leader and kind of ignore that distance and that sense of sadness that Aglaia has, and it's eating away at her. That to me is a character that I love. That character idea I can really get behind. I really hope they really dive into that with Aglaia. I think that could be super interesting. And because of that, if it happens, I don't think I'm gonna be able to resist something for her. She's really cool. She's being set up to be a character that I really vibe with. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, so those are my like 2 main takeaways. Like, Leia is a really interesting character for me now. I wasn't that interested in her before. Now I definitely am. And the story is it looks like they're really, really focus on making the story as good as possible. But let's go ahead and go through this pretty quickly. So let's just click through. So the trailer's awesome. We can kind of pause and go through. A lot of Finon as well within the trailer. He's definitely seems to be the main character of this arc, 1000%. He is the Firefly. He is the Don Han, right, of this arc. Hoyoverse. So Herda, obviously. So we've seen this shot already. It looks like there's soldiers behind him, so they have some type of military force. And he's like he's either bathing or he's splashing some form of special power and blood onto him. You can see it kind of looks like veins. And what was that? I didn't notice that first playthrough. Hold on. Is that Sam? No, that's not Sam. But it definitely looks like some type of visor, right? Like, yeah, it looks like it kind of looks like Sam's visor. Or this could be the Titan, right? Then you've got a nice expansive shot of Kefali. There's Mem, Aglaia kind of stepping through. Like look at this shot. Like she is for sure being set up as this kind of like amazing, benevolent, just I can do no wrong ruler. And I think that's what she thinks she is. But deep down, I feel like there's a lot of like, unexplored, pain and trauma and just vulnerability that we can really dive into. The city looks amazing. I forget her name. I think it's Tribby or Tribble. She looks really cute. Here's Cyphera, right? Also really cool. Anaxagoras and the priest. I also forgot her name. Sorry about that. They also look very cool. They seem to be like retainers, maybe like retainers of Aglaia or retainers of Finon. Who knows? My Day being an absolute king, bro. This man is fine as fuck. Look how hot he is. Figuratively, and literally. He's probably hot as he's probably his power is probably like fire or something. Well, he's imaginary, so maybe not. Cocky little bastard. Castoris being mysterious and beautiful. Ooh. She's like praying to something, right? It looks like she's like praying to maybe a titan. Who knows? Oh. That was a sword. Oh, we're gonna take a look at these shots for sure. So that's the sword probably that Nikidor has above his city. So Anaxagoras seemed to be talking to a crowd of people. He definitely seems to be some form of governing force. I assume he's either the governing force of maybe a different city, or he reports to Aglaia or Finon, right? He seems to me, I think they should make him more of a retainer-like character. Someone who is advising one of the main true characters. To me, let me say this right now. I think that Finon and Aglaia are the main characters of this arc. Just to me, that's what it feels like. Every arc has had its main character. I've said this before. Like, Belobog was Bronny, right? The Xianzhou was Dan Heng. Penacony was Firefly. But alongside with those main characters, I feel like every arc also had its kind of deuteragonist, its secondary main character that supported the main character of each arc. For example, Belobog was Sela, obviously. And the Xianzhou, the very first story arc, it was Jingyuan, sorry, name escaping. Penacony was Akron, right? I feel like those three characters supported the main characters of the main arc. Yeah, for the Xianzhou, it was Fei Xia, right, and Yan Qing. To me, like it felt like each of those characters had a supporting main character, and I feel like Finon is the main character for this arc, and Aglaia is gonna be that kind of secondary main character that supports Finon, and kind of enables his character to be even more interesting, and vice versa as well. Don't get me wrong. Finon can absolutely make Aglaia's character more interesting, just as the way Firefly did for Akron, just the way Dan Heng did for Jing Yan and Ragnar for Sela, Yanqing for Fei Xiao. Anyway, so then it looks like we get a scene of Cythera in some type of war, right? And this already is hinting at the really sad backstories that each of the Crisis heirs are going to have. Astral Express, seemingly crash landing, maybe. There's Mem, a full shot of all the Crisis heirs that we know. There's Cythera, the priest, Finon, Tribute. Okay, hold on. Let's stop getting these names wrong. I don't think I'm following Honkai Star Rail. Just search it up. We'll listen to the song again. Don't worry. There's My Day. Tribi. I got it right. Let's go. So yeah, there's Tribi, Cythera, that's Anaxagoras, Finon, Priest, Eglea, I think that's Trippy again. Obviously, us, Pesteris, and My Day. And out of like this shot right here, the characters that are shown most prominently, Eglea and Finon. Trailblazer. Ooh. This is interesting. That's My Day. That's Finon. That's Tribi, I think. Probably Anaxagoras. Looks like we lost, seemingly. There's Mem coming back to us. Oh my god, that is insane. That cutscene is gonna be crazy. Okay. Oh, and this is Cyrene, right? Or is it Silene? Oh my god. They didn't show a lot of her in this live stream, but she's gonna be definitely super important. She might be the main character instead of Finon. Or in the maybe she's the main character part 2. Right? Who knows? But you cannot have an Alicia XP and not make her one of the most important characters in Honkai Star Rail. And then the blast that we saw again, and then Leia seemingly looking at the blast. Or not, this is probably not the same blast. Then Finon fighting us? No. I didn't really comment on this. I didn't really comment on it while we were live reacting to it, but I did see this hooded figure. And I think this is the visor that we saw at the very beginning of the trailer. Could be he could be an enemy from the Antimatter Legion. Maybe he's like a traitorous Chrysos heir, who knows. And then My Day and us fighting together against this hooded figure. And then that to me looks like Nikapor, the Titan. We're fighting him. Like Leia. Like again, bro. I am just so invested into Aglea's character now. Look at this expression. It's so sad. It's so morose. This to me just feels like a character that has so much internal turmoil to get over. She's keeping it all within, and the added pressure of being a ruler and from the populace is just making it even worse. My Day being an absolute king again. This shot is awesome. Pesteris. And then the dragon in the background. The Astral Express. The other character that we didn't see too much about that I think is also going to be extremely important. Bam! Sunday. They obviously are not going to bring on a new Astral Express member and just not have him be important immediately. Obviously, this is going to be a March 7th patch for sure. Like, you cannot have a patch focus on the Path of Remembrance and not have March be important. Alongside March, Sunday is also going to be super important. Obviously, Dan Heng, Himiko, Welt, they're always going to be important. They're going to be involved. But I think this is a Sunday and March 7th focused story based on, what we can expect from a story focused on another thing, I hope they don't take too long to bring Sunday in. It does sound like this patch is just going to be us and Dan Heng. Okay, that's fine, but 3.1, bring in Sunday quickly. I think it's important. So this seems to me like all 12 constellations have been lit up, and maybe all 12 core flames have been brought in. Who knows, obviously, but Finon seems to be the one who delivers the core flames to this altar that they spoke about. It has a specific name. I forgot it. Once we get into the story, I'll remember it. And then another shot of Cyrene or Cyrene. Is it Cyrene? Cyrene, yeah. So another shot of Cyrene, which is obviously going to be super important. I think Cyrene is going to be more of a part 2 character, personally. And then the Trailblazer holding on to some. And then, yep, this is one of the most interesting things about this entire story is how March is going to play. And then the last shot of her kind of looking upon what seems to be this story. And then the poster. Awesome trailer. Not quite as hype, I think, as White Knight was, but I mean, nothing is going to be quite as hype as White Knight was, right? So, super cool. I'm really excited. I'm excited to jump into Inforius. I mean, what a follow-up to Penacony, right? I mean, it was always going to be difficult for them to follow up Penacony because of how amazing Penacony was. But this is being set up to be as good, if not better. This is insane. I mean, inherently, a story that was going to have connection to Honkai Impact the Third and specifically the Flame Chasers was always going to be super hype. But they've taken that and expanded upon it. Like honestly, I honestly was going into Amphorius more excited for Phynon and Cyrene, right? And I honestly think they're still my most excited characters, the characters I'm most hyped for, because it's the Kevin and Alicia XP, right? How could you not be hyped for them? But almost as excited as I am for them, I'm just as hyped as for My Day and now Aglaia. Like this live stream did so much to get my excitement for Aglaia just through the roof. Anyway, super cool trailer. We're not really going to go through too much on the actual live stream itself. Very well presented. Shaoji, always very well spoken. TT, well spoken as well. And Kieran, as always, a fantastic host. And the other guests that we had, Dr. Orange, Mini Bowl, and Hart. Obviously, super glad to have them on here as well. Okay, very nice. So, I'm going to go ahead and boot up Star Rail. We're going to be taking our very first dive into featured character summons for Fugue. Should be exciting. Before that, though, I am going to take a bit of a break, go to the bathroom, drink some water, so we'll be right back. I'll see you guys then. Stream. We are back. And we have our gambling hats on. We're gonna get this quick. It should be nice and easy. So, like I said, summoning for Fugue should be, let's go ahead and actually go to the right overlay. Again, I'm trying my best with the audio. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad for you guys. I have it pretty low for me personally. But we'll properly test it later down the line. Hopefully, I'm just copying over the settings we had from Naita on Monday. Hopefully, it's not too loud or overbearing for you guys. So, anyway, before we jump into the Fugue summons, let's make sure that we get all these notifications out of the way because I have compulsive OCD. And yep, gonna be a lot of notifications because of the live stream. I did go back and get my assignments on Monday, for those of you who are worried. Version info. Ooh. Maybe do that later. And let's grab our points here. And last but not least, we'll do that here in a bit. Oh, relics. And then I don't know if we'll do this event today, because we're already pretty short on time. Well, actually, I'll talk about it at the end of this stream, which, like I said, we're getting closer to. Where do we want to summon for Fugue? Definitely somewhere on this engine. Where did we give her? Let's go here. Where did we give her her send off? Actually, this is fine. Looking over the this has a specific name. The Warp Gate, I guess. Who knows? We'll summon here. And yeah, let's do this now. We're definitely gonna do the event, and we don't have a lot of time left. There's only 4 days, 10 hours left, so we're gonna do it. Don't worry. But I don't know if we'll do it today. We are running a bit short. Okay, so summoning for Fugue. Why are we summoning for Fugue? Well, I want to be able to run a break team with Firefly even without Harmony Trailblazer. I know supposedly Fugue is not even that big of an upgrade for Harmony Trailblazer. In fact, some people will say that she's like a side grade or maybe even a down, depending on what relics and Lycons you have. Having said that, almost certainly in the future we're gonna have the Trailblazer on different paths, right? Say we summon for Aglaia. Agleia's best team is her, Sunday, and the Remembrance Trailblazer, and we want to run that team. Well, we can't run Firefly team at the same time because she relies on Harmony Trailblazer. So we're summoning Fugue for that reason. We want to be able to run Break team without Harmony Trailblazer. It won't be nearly as good, obviously, but but still, I love Fugue as a character. Tingyun as a character, right? Character's name is Fugue. It's Tingyun. Tingyun's character for me originally wasn't that. I wasn't all that into her. I would say, into her is a bit of bad word choice, I guess. What's the best way to say this? I wouldn't say I disliked Tingyun's character, but I didn't really understand why everyone liked her much. But now that we've gotten the kind of Fugue story arc, she is quickly risen up the ranks. Tingyun is now super interesting. Like I said, I love characters that have this inner turmoil, like this inner pain and trauma that they're just trying their best to overcome. And that's why I'm so interested in Aglaia's character arc now. And Tingyun is mid-character arc with that. And the way the new voice actor has been handling her new voice, it just really works. I think you can really hear Tingyun has gone through a lot of shit. She's in a lot of pain, but she's doing her best to stay hopeful, to stay optimistic, and it's just her Fugue's character arc, Ting Yun's character arc, and 2.7 really spoke to me. 2.7 I think was actually really good. I know a lot of people don't think that. I actually really liked 2.7. I thought Sunday and Ting Yun's character arcs were really good. Obviously, everything else surrounding it wasn't great. You know, the mute voice acting really sucked. I really support the voice actor strike. I hope SAG-AFTRA is able to get what they are looking for. But as a viewer, as a player, it does suck to not have fully voiced English voice acting for our characters. And the story in 2.7 was a bit right, but I think 2.7 was more of a character focused story patch, and I think they did just that with Sunday. But anyway, we're summoning for Fugue. I don't know what our pity is at. It's definitely really small. I think we're like 5 pity, I think. 4 pity. That was 1 off. So and we're also as you probably saw there, we're not on 50. So this could cost me all of my jades, and we potentially cannot even get her. But we are gonna get her. So if I have to pay money to get Fugue, I will pay money. And if it runs out of jades, if we run out of jades and to get Fugue, and we have 0 jades for Agalea or for My Day, we're gonna pay money to get them. Not the best decisions to make, but it's the decisions we're going. So anyway, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do singles or multis? Let's do multis. All right, we're gonna get her early. First 10 pool. Wait, first 10 pool. We win those. Boys. The streamer luck in full effect. Let's fucking go. We win the 50-50. Easy. First 10 pool. We said it. We're speaking it into existence. No! Double 5-star? Double 5-star? Double 5-star? That's not the Foxian that I want game. Though Yukong is one of my favorite Star Rail characters. It wasn't the first 10 pull, but still, that is insane. A 5-star in our first 10 pull? That was fucking awesome. What a way to start our first summon. I think I have Japard E4 now. Or is it E5? E5 Japard.
The silver main guards stand ready.
I do have him leveled too. He's at 80, and his tracers are pretty high. But that was amazing. Even though we didn't win the 50-50, getting a 5-star that early is insane. Now we're for sure getting Fugue, and we're not gonna have to spend any money, and we're gonna have some jades left over. All right, I mean let's keep going. Second 10 pool, just 2 multis. No way, dude! The streamer luck is real. Holy shit! I should have started streaming from the start. Holy fuck! Give me 2 5-stars. Give me 2 5-stars. That way we have the guarantee for Aglaya. There's number 1. Give me another. Oh my god, bro. We got her. Let's go. It's fine. We take those. 20 summons. 20 summons is all it took. Bro. Hey, listen, man. It is what it is. This doesn't really give credence to my earlier statement that I just generally had bad luck. But looks like streamer luck just takes over. Holy shit. We are in. We have her. Let's take a look at her. Oh. Summon for Lycon? Do we summon for Lycon? No, we don't summon for Lycons. We don't summon for Lycon on this channel. We're not trying to get big numbers. We're trying to see character models on our screen. Oh my god, bro. Look at her. She's beautiful. 20 summons. All it took was 2 multis. Oh, do we summon for the Lycon? We don't really need Lycon. Who else? I kind of want to keep, like, maybe we're in the right seat. Oh, it's Firefly. I was gonna say, maybe I'll summon for the character who's rerunning with her. listen, bro. Like I said many times, I love Firefly. Like, hold on. This is how much I love Firefly. I wore this shirt specifically for today, but it's white, and apparently white shirts screw up my lighting. Anyway, look at this shirt. I got this for my birthday once upon a time. Undressing on stream. Undressing on stream. Iron, you can't read it. Hold on. Because my mic's okay, hold on. I don't want to move my mic because my pop filter is so bad. But it says Iron. There we go. Iron Cavalry. We are a Firefly stan here. This is a Firefly stan channel. Having said that, I already have Firefly too, so I'm not gonna say. I mean, it's a nice light cone, but I don't like summoning for light cones. I like having 5-star light cones. I think they're important to have, but I'd rather save my jades for characters. Do we pop a multi? No. We're gonna be responsible. We got lucky. And if you get lucky while gambling, don't push your luck. Especially at a casino. Bro, adrenaline is pumping, man. Hold on. Let me stop stalling. Oh. She's so pretty. 20 multis, that's all it took. That might be the earliest I've ever gotten a featured character. Honestly. Well, actually, I don't know. There was I think I got, no, was it Black Swan? No, because I got Black Swan. I lost a 50-50. I got Bailu in like 6 summons. And then I got Black Swan in like 30. No. Firefly was my quickest. Because Firefly I had on guarantee, and I got her on my very first 10. So yeah, Firefly was my quickest featured character summon. But this is second. I'm pretty sure this was second. This is one of the fastest featured. Bro, 2 multis is all it took. Holy shit. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's such a good character. God. Well, apparently I'm a Team Yoon fan now. I have to be. I don't have a choice. She's so pretty. Bro, streamer luck is real, dude. Anyway. Okay, so obviously, now that we have Fugue, we're gonna focus on getting her up, because I did not prepare at all. Well, now, what's stopping me from summoning for Aglaia? There's a lot of Jades to go around. I mean, the only other must summon that I have that's been teased so far is Maide. I have to have Maide. Maide needs to be on my account. So we're summoning for him. So we need to account for that. But we have a lot of Jades saved up now, because we summoned for Fugue, and we got her. Pretty much instantly. We got 22,000 still. We're going to be able to save up a decent amount more before Maide comes out. What's stopping me from summoning for Aglaia? Who knows? Oh, shit. Yeah, just cause mass destruction, Firefly. Thanks. Okay, so step 1. Favorite. Step 2. Level.
Metamorphosis is always about breaking free from the past.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that, because Star Rail doesn't give you leftover. Oh, it does give you leftover. Why don't I just do that then? Oh, oops. Let's do that instead. Okay, so she uses this Ascension material. We're gonna farm that, and this is what we'll farm for the next couple of days. Turrets. Oh shit! For Ascension materials. Yo, that was hype. Okay, now that I can like take my hands off the keyboard and just kind of chill for a bit, as Firefly's green light illuminates my face over and over again, I have shit lighting. That was hype as fuck. Streamer luck is real, man. But now I can't summon without streaming, because otherwise I'm just gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get hoed. I still can't believe that shit. It's still like, my brain doesn't want to comprehend. Yeah, super cool. Very grateful that I'm in a position to be able to where I can play this game and spend money on it, obviously. But it is good to get lucky. Super cool. Anyway, we'll stay here for a bit as Firefly basically farmed for us. So one thing that I was thinking about while we were on break that I didn't mention while we were reviewing the 3.0 trailer is another reason why I want Aglaia to kind of be this more mature yet horrible character is I personally think that her and Finon are going to be, like I said, the 1 and 2 main characters, or maybe Cyrene takes over in part 2. But Finon seems to be like the new up and coming hero, right? The young, powerful, strong, very ambitious hero that the populace is going to be seeing as a symbol, right? And I think that's a really good foil to pair with Aglaia, right? I think they're good. They could be good opposites, right? Aglaia could be the very seasoned veteran hero who has seen a lot, who has been through shit that no one should ever go through, and she has a lot of built-up pain and trauma, right? And Finon could be that kind of foolhardy, reckless hero with big goals and aspirations to protect his people, right? To achieve his destiny, to fight against these hostile forces, and he can have, you know, that very youthful, I don't know if ambition's the right word, this very youthful determination to, you know, get what needs to do what needs to be done, right? And to have each of them kind of contrast each other, I think would be really interesting. So I hope they take that direction with Aglaia's character, or Aglaia. I think it's Aglaia.
Dreams do come true.
I'll have to go back and watch the Warriors trailer to get the right pronunciation. Man, that all today has done is make me want to summon for Aglaia, because the live stream was awesome. Really made me interested in her character, and getting Fugue so early now means I had the currency to be able to do so. This is not how you're supposed to play these gacha games, gentlemen. You're supposed to save, be smart, not summon for characters unless you have the amount of jades necessary to be able to double pity a character. That's how you're supposed to play these gacha games. Is smartly, intelligently, maturely. You cannot depend on things like this. Bro, I'm being serious when I say it. Historically, I've been really unlucky, and so I know what it's like to play gacha games and be unlucky and have to save and manage your summoning currency smartly. So, anyway, that shit was insane. I was like, there's no way we get it first multi-pool. Then we get a 5-star first multi-pool. We get hoed and we lose the 50-50 each part, and I'm like, well, damn. Couldn't have been that good of a story. Nah, bro. Second multi-pool, instant 5-star, you achieved. Oh, that was hype as
all will be swept away by the wind.
And also, now this means I'm not gonna get lucky on Zenless Zone 0 or what the fuck is. All my luck has been used up. I have none left. Anyway, I think we're gonna do we're gonna use our power, and then I think we're gonna give Pure Fiction a shot, and then I think that's where we'll stop. I don't think we're gonna do the event. I think I was planning on doing the event, right? I kind of wanted to, but I don't think we have enough time. So, okay, our stamina has been used.
Every victory is hard won.
Let's grab our brand new Foxian lady and get her up as high as we can. Yeah, what am I gonna use for her light? I'll have to check Pridewind later to see what you're supposed to use for her. Because I don't even know if I have enough 4-star light codes. I don't like summoning for light. I would rather summon for characters. And like I said, I'm willing to spend money on this game, not the amount of money to the extent to where I get every character in their light. So I would rather have characters than light codes. I don't need to fully clear pure fiction or MOC or apocalyptic shadow. That doesn't matter too much to me. As long as I can almost clear, that's good. Okay, so we need a little bit more. Let's grab something here. And yeah, so there we've done that. Let's grab our game tools. This is like the guide, right? Yeah, so this is like usually like run her. So you can run you can run her on this one. Okay. Interesting. I think I have a second one that I can take off of payload. Material. Oh, this is pretty nice. I actually never took the time to actually look into this this resource in game, but it's pretty nice. That's like Pride when in game, but not quite. Hold on, I'm feeling a bit nasal. I'm gonna cough on purpose and clear my throat. We're back. Okay, grab another one of our standard Star Rail passes. I mean, shit. I mean, we're pretty lucky right now. Let's do a 10 summon here. Maybe we get a 5-star. Okay. Our luck has run out, clearly. Let's do 2 more sequels. Yeah, speaking of Pela. Nice. Not bad. I mean, 12 summons, 2 4-stars. We take those. Yeah, so where's Pela? Pela's here. So yeah, she has S5 here. But I think we have a second copy. We do have a second copy, but it's at S1. So we're gonna wanna have a second one of these. And because I very rarely use Pela anymore, we're gonna do this. Bam. Sorry, Pela. And you can take this. I mean, not every character that we have fully leveled has a level like cone. Like out of all these characters, yeah, she doesn't even have anything. Kimiko probably has something. Yeah, she has her own. Akrod has her own. So I do have some featured 5-star like cones. I got the ones that I felt were necessary. Huahua probably has star. Branya probably has her own. But I think I wanted to put this on Sunday. Oh, I have both of them leveled. Ratio probably shouldn't have any. You have multiplication. Walt doesn't have anything. She Kags. And she has her level 1. Okay, perfect. So we are getting kind of close to the point that we could use Fugue. Need to get her to 80, get her traces leveled up, get her relics. So still a lot left to do. But we're getting there. Okay, like I said, we're gonna do the event another time. I think we're gonna end off with... Oh. Uh-oh. Well... we need 120. Which we'll withdraw 119 by the time that... Oh, we already have 100. So what is... Let me pull up Pride one. What does Fugue use? We could use the internal resource. But I'm comfortable with Pride. She uses Iron Cavalry. Okay. I mean, we have decent... I mean, we can go get... Right? Might as well. Where is Iron Cavalry? Top, maybe? Yeah, I completely forgot about the double. Let's go ahead and do these. And her planetary set is 4. So she runs basically exactly like Firefly. Obviously, build different stats. I honestly was prepared for the worst. I was like, we're gonna use all of our Jades. We're not gonna get her, and we're gonna have to pay money to get Fugue, and then we're gonna have 0 for mining, or even Aglaia, if I want her. And then my bank account just starts to cry, I guess, at that point. Dreamer luck is real. I'm gonna keep saying that, man. So, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do Pure Fiction. We're probably not gonna be able to clear Pure Fiction. I don't think I've been able to clear the past couple of times. It's not great. It has speed and attack, but no crit. So what does she want? What does Fugue want? Hold on. Actually, I closed Pride one. Why did I close Pride one? So this has effective hit rate. I think she's Nihility, so she probably wants effective. So she wants 67 effective hit rate. Then she wants break effect towards 250. Okay. If the wearer's break effect is under, yeah, so what I'm seeing here is to reach 220 and not 250. Because we're doing break effect, not super. Okay, good to know. So we want a very specific amount of break effect, and then speed, HP. So she is a pretty hungry stat character then. Okay. So this gives us EHR, crit rate, and that we'll keep it. It might not be great, but so this is break effect, effect res. Man, it gives HP. Crit rate isn't great, but break effect on Iron Cavalry doesn't. We'll go again. I forgot to discard the other one. But yeah, super hype. Now we can run Firefly and change Harmony Trailblazer to Remembrance or any future paths. So obviously, probably won't be as good for Firefly as Harmony Trailblazer, but it'll be. Maybe now that we have Fugue, we something. I love Bill, one of my favorite Star Wars characters. I think one of the characters. And I'm gonna go with it. Okay, let's see what we got. Attack boots. Probably not. Nope. This is a body. She wants an effective hit rate body, right? I think Yoon does. Yeah, she does. She runs. What does she run? She runs EHR on body, speed on feet, then either HP or defense on planar sphere, and then the rope obviously effect, or ER depending on your amount of stats that you have. We'll keep that then. And you. Yeah, Fugue is a very stat-hungry character. You want very specific stats and a lot of different stats, which kind of sucks. But, what's your speed break? 142? Okay.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
I'll read an in-depth view guide later. Regardless, I'm just gonna run. Like I said, I very rarely just put it on auto. Just fast. Crit rate, but 2 flat stats. Not good enough for me. Effective hit rate, defense percent. It's on body though, so need EHR in that. We need speed on you, so no. And attack and crit rate could be good. We'll keep it. Okay, nice. We got our double relic drops for today out of the way. I need to buy this as well. I will do that off stream. You guys don't need to be seeing my financials. Event, like I said, we'll do another day. Probably, actually, next time we stream Star Rail. Divergent we did already. This, oh, we'll do this on stream again next time. Pure Fiction, I want.
You read the novel about the... Let me stay here a little. Would you like to hear a story? I've got many more stories.
Yes. Grid mechanics. Nice. After allies use skill to attack enemy targets, every enemy target gets additionally hit. Okay. So basically just attack a lot. Ooh, these elements are not good. What are our buffs? Follow up and break. So I think we just use follow up and follow up's not good in Pure Fiction though. Is there a dot one? I mean, we could try. Because it says every attacked enemy target gets hit by this set amount of damage. We could try. Why not? And this is stage 3. Ooh, but none of these have wind weakness. Maybe this one because of Aventurian's follow-up attack. Anyway, let's just see what happens. Oh, hold on. So my OCD doesn't start just firing on all cylinders. There you go.
If you like to hear a story, just come.
Yeah, this is where me being a very bad Honkai Star Rail player starts coming into play. This is usually what I just do, man. I just take teams that I know work for me, and I just hope for the best. Oh. No, I need the effect. Break. Let's go. Because it's Pure Fiction 3, I don't think we'll have too much trouble. Maybe we'll have to do it once or twice to get the full 3 stars. We'll see.
Eternal.
I'll just let this run. But yeah, this is generally the way I play Star Rail. I'm not too anal about like, oh, I must min-max everything and I must get 0 cycle and MOC and fully clear Pure Fiction and Apocalyptic Shadow. Nah, bro. I'm just like, hey, listen, just give me my Jades as much as possible without stressing me out too much and I'm good. I play this game for the story and the characters. Okay. Okay, so basically, we don't lose any points as we attack while we're the super mode, basically.
All will be swept away by the wind.
But yeah, at a certain point, I feel like I do need to summon for a Pure Fiction character. It's definitely the mode I've neglected, for sure. Thankfully, I have Acheron and Dot, and I have Firefly E2, which has allowed me to mostly clear Pure Fiction for the most part. But it is the health pools are getting very large, and it's getting to the point now where I'm not going to be able to clear Pure Fiction without a dedicated character like Jade or like Argenti. Ooh, sorry. Didn't take the mic there.
Let the show begin. Let's improvise.
we'll let it run. Hopefully things go well. Inherently, I feel like this is a tough pure fiction for Firefly because of the boss in the middle. She's not hitting as many units. Like I said, it's pure fiction, so not the worst. If I can run Firefly, I run Firefly. That's the way this goes. Firefly is my second favorite character. Number one, if you couldn't tell. Number one, if you couldn't tell, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, for those of you that have played Trails. I'll talk about her in depth once we get to that portion. No, I'll talk about it now. I love Altina. Altina Ryan is daughter as fuck. She is my favorite character in anything. But to kind of go back on subject, Firefly is second, right behind Altina. Her story in Penacony was amazing. It was just one of the reasons I love Penacony. That is her sword in the background, actually. I got it as a birthday present from a good friend of mine. I think he found it on Etsy. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. But it's one of Firefly, because in her mech form she uses two. Like when she's like in her normal human form, her like gadget that allows her to transform into Sam. That gadget can also become a sword, and that's the sword that I have hanging in the wall. It's supposed to light up, and it can light up. However, the battery on the sword is pretty awful, and no matter how much I charge it, it just shuts off after a very short amount of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up an extension cord over on my floor over here, and I'm going to run the charging cable to an adapter that's going to connect to the extension cord, and I'm going to have it plugged in permanent on stream. And hopefully the cord is gonna be not as visible on stream as it would be. That way it'll just be permanent. It'll be permanently glowing. And that'll be cool. The other thing that you guys can't see, because just unfortunately the camera is not good enough, those kind of like black triangles that you see on the side of each of the sword, those are wall shelves that are holding Pokemon cards that I just ordered. They're in transit. They're on the way. I have everything I need to display the Pokemon cards. I got these stands that I found on Amazon, magnetic kind of like plastic card. Also, we just got 40K.
Let's see.
Let's do adventure. Oh wait, we did face chef.
Feeling lucky.
So let's you. We don't have a gamble with adventure. Yeah. We'll see how much this gets, and depending on how many points this gets, I'll feel comfortable changing my teams or not for Perfection 4. But to get 40K, that... But yeah, so there are these wall shelves over here that have these plastic stands that hold then the cards within these magnetic plastic basic cases. And actually, I think, do I have... No, I don't have them again. But what I'm going to do eventually, as time goes by, probably, hopefully before the Christmas break ends, is I'm gonna get LED lights. I'm gonna be able to put those LED lights on those wall shelves and also on the bookshelf that you see behind me. That bookshelf is gonna hold plushies. I only have Pokemon for now, but I'd like to get plushies of other series. And then I've got 3 more bookshelves on the side of this one that hold different things. One has figures, and the other one's gonna have models. And that's kind of, maybe one day I'll do like an office tour once it's free. You guys can see it exactly. But it's a pretty cool setup. This is the very first time I've had like a dedicated office space that I can actually fill with like merch and stuff that I think is cool. So it's been really nice. And obviously the space also really super good to have while streaming. The more space you have, the better it is to stream with. I've been thinking about doing a green screen, but I kind of like having the background like this, especially once I get the lighting figured out. I actually think the background works pretty well. It adds a little bit of personality. But I do think I do think a green screen would be nice to have. The problem with the green screen is it'd be really difficult to do from this angle because of my desk and what I have on my wall at the moment, right? So I'd have to put the camera at a different angle to where it'd be facing me directly. And I don't know if that would look as good as kind of like the side angle that I have right now. We'll see. I'll experiment, obviously. During these initial stages of me like streaming for the very first time, obviously to experiment a lot, learn a lot. Like one thing that I didn't even realize until I watched the Naruto stream from last time was the fact that I probably needed a pop filter of some kind. So I got one, cheapest one on Amazon, and it sucks. So we'll have to get it better. The other things that I really need to get to make the streaming what you guys see more quality is obviously better lighting. I have one streaming light. I'm probably gonna get another. And another thing that I need to get is the tripod that I have for my current streaming light is too tall. So I need to get another one because that streaming light is currently on my desk. And so the light is shining from like really high above. So it's not giving me the best shot. So yeah. So basically, I need another streaming light and a shorter tripod, and I can use the tripod that I'm using currently for the new streaming light that I'll use. And then set up the LED lights, and then after that, I think I'm pretty much done with the office. It's just filling out the space that I have. So, and over time, we'll get, you know, a better webcam, a better microphone, potentially. Who knows? Lots to learn, obviously. The thing with follow-up on auto is that the team doesn't really function that well, because Topaz attacks one enemy, Fei Xiao attacks another. Thankfully, we're well beyond the 3-star point threshold level, so I'm not too worried about it. At this point, I'm just letting things hang, right? So. Yeah, but maybe I should manual slightly. Because yeah, like Topaz attacks like the ads on each side. Yeah. Or does she? Yeah, she attacks the ads on each side. Fei Xiao attacks the buttons. So yeah, not the best team to auto. But we're autoing. Excuse me, hold on. I have a bit of a cough stream, unfortunately.
Or maybe
how do I want to address the chat and stream? Because do I use stream or do I use chat? Because there's no one in here. I'm talking to myself, which is perfectly fine. This is what it's going to be like for the majority of my streaming career, if not all of it, right? The chance that I will build an audience for myself is extremely low, and that's fine. Okay, so we got 80k there pretty easily. I think I'm just going to run the same teams. Stage 4. Let's grab our jades, our jade feathers, and we go again. Okay, so I think we just do this, I guess. Oh, I don't think follow-up is going to be good here at all. I mean, let's just try it. Like I said, I'm not too worried. At the very least, we'll get 2 stars and it'll be good enough. Oh, nice. Got the max buff. Not like we need it. Did they fix the adventuring glitch? Like, there's supposed to be like some adventuring bug where he's not shielding as much as he was. Oh, we're dealing with a trash can, so that might be a problem. But yeah, how do I think I'll look. I think I'll use stream, or do I use chat? Let's see. Hey chat. Hey stream. Chat allows me to enunciate a bit more, but I feel like everyone uses chat. Hey stream. Stream is a bit of a... I think I'll use chat. Chat. It's a nice, quick syllable. I'll use both. We'll see. But yeah, for the majority of my streaming career, there's going to be no, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't think I will ever stream for success. I stream because it's fun, it's a hobby, I enjoy it. At least up until now. Only done like 4 streams ever. But I stream just because I think it's... My goal is not to build up follower and subscriber count to make a good contest. If my goal was to do that, then I would be playing Fortnite. But we're playing The Legend of Nayata Boundless Trails, one of the most niche JRPGs out there. So. And obviously, I probably wouldn't be a variety streamer, which we are. But I want to play what I want when I. But hey, if we build up a community of some kind, that'd be awesome. Not that I don't want to. The more viewers, the better. And that means the more people I can share my passions with and these stories with. So. But yeah, lots of things to work on, lots of things to learn. This is going okay. I mean, I think we're gonna get 2 stars on this follow. Maybe like on my own time, I try to get that last 3rd star. We'll see. Yeah, but you're not supposed to use follow-up on pure fiction. I mean, what's the minimum thing that we need to get? I mean, if Firefly got 40k really easy.
Or maybe I'll take
So if we can get to 20, maybe that'll be enough. Because maybe we get 40k again on here. Anything above 20k, I think will be pretty good. You guys ever think that they might let you change Robin's song from her? That's something that I think a lot of people have talked about, like especially when Robin was like first coming out. Like, would the song get old? And like, if it did, would we be able to change it? The reason I ask is I want to change it to If I Can't Stop My Heart from Breaking. That'd be dope. I'm just like fighting like some random boss and I ult with Robin and just I Can't Stop My Heart from Breaking starts playing, you know?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I mean, it's going pretty well. We're gonna get to 20k pretty easily. I mean, we're there, and we're about to beat the boss, I think, unless there's a 3rd boss. Oh wait, this is like the weird like puppet boss. I mean, if we can get to 25, I think that's good. I think Firefly can be pretty good. We still got a full cycle. So something that I haven't really talked about doing too much, that I would like to do is spending some streams just doing like watching YouTube videos and doing story. Like I wanna definitely do one for Firefly. Firefly might get a full-on dedicated one. I wanna do like a video essay. But that'll be like a very different production. But definitely something for like Sunday. Like I don't know if I'd do a YouTube video for Sunday, but I'd like to spend like maybe like an hour or 2 stream where we just go through all of the Penny Penny story and we just like hyper analyze like Sunday's like action and decisions and like his beliefs and stuff.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Because up until now, all we've really done, like I said, I've only done 4 streams ever, but all I've done is play games and, you know, talk through games. I definitely want to do more than just play games. I'd like to do OST listen to, you know, tier lists, story discussions, character analysis. We've done a little bit of everything, actually. We've done reaction, which is different than playing. I mean, we got just under. Oh wait, no, we're gonna be able to get. She just got her. Oh, action events for everyone. Yeah, we're gonna get 25k.
Spend freely.
And then now we're done.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take
But can Firefly get 35k? That's the question. Which hopefully the answer is. We might get 26. There we go.
Sound lingers.
Please stay tuned.
Boom. Firefly Type 4.
Existence of universe.
God, Sam's voice is so cool. Hey, yo, chill. And yeah, the trash can though is a bit of a scary boy. Can we activate the ults, please? I just realized how much damage I missed out on because Firefly attacked the Army Trailblazers didn't have a super break. Isn't Honkai Star Rail Auto just do the ult as soon as possible? What do I know? I'm a very filthy casual Honkai Star Rail player. All I do is I look up on Brightwin or look on Reddit or guys online. How do I build this character? And I can follow what they say. That's good enough for me. Then again, though, I have my own specialty. Like, I probably know more about the story than they. I'm trying to think about when I want to do the event. So I think we're streaming tomorrow, but I think we're only doing one stream tomorrow. It's gonna be night, that's in the evening. So I think maybe on Friday or something when we do the event. We do 2 streams on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. I hear the event's pretty short too.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We're at 44. Got 2 cycles left. It's actually not looking too hot. I mean, we're gonna get 2 stars, but I thought I would pretty reliably be able to get 3 stars. But you know, while we're about to beat the boss, maybe that'll give us a big point increase. I mean, in the end, that gave us. So we've got. Damn! Firefly's technique just breaking everything.
Dreams do come true.
2 cycles to get 10 king points. I think we did good. This has been a pretty easy pure fiction, especially compared to the last few. The dot one. I mean, I even have a dot team. Like I've got Kafka, I've got Black Swan, I've got Huahua. I've got both Ranmei, Ramen. I can put out the best dot team you can imagine. That shit was hard, man. I can run Dachiron as well. I've got Dachiron. I don't have a bypass. That's why we're. Make Kafka great again, guys. Make Kafka great. Honestly, Kafka has been so hard. And let me make this very clear, because I said that as a joke. I did not vote that. I voted the other. So that's an issue with you. Feel free to leave. But Kafka really is. Also, one of the rules that I have in the channel is no political discussion. I'm going to very rarely ever bring that up. I'm going to bring it up right now because I just want to make it sure you guys know which way I swing. If that's an issue with you, like I said, feel free to. Anyway, Kafka and Black Swan and Dot have really been hoed, haven't they? They don't really have a dedicated support, but I feel like the way they designed the endgame just doesn't really mesh well with
All will be swept away by the wind.
So I was thinking, like, what if we had a support that whenever Dot got applied to an enemy, it would advance forward the character itself, which would be pretty crazy because, like, when Kafka used her E, it would advance forward Black Swan, or maybe you don't because Kafka proccing her own advance forward would be kind of overpowered. I think maybe when you just do the natural Dot proc, right, then the characters advance forward. It's just an idea. But yeah, they definitely need some form of dedicated dots, or like a dedicated dot. Anyway, we got to 60k pretty easily. I mean, we might even get to 65. Either by 2 attacks. Like 1, and then it goes. But not quite 65, but almost. Oh no, we got 60. Easy pure fiction. We take those. And we'll grab our 240 stellar traits. And what is this? Oh, that's probably oh, this is probably the grid. Like I said, I'm gonna buy this on my own time. Probably before the next stream. I forgot to buy the last one, and I lost out on so much. So, yeah. And yeah, that's fine. Maybe we'll do a stream too where we do some. Okay. So that's gonna be it for this stream. It was a really fun stream. Our longest Honkai Star Rail stream to date. The 3.0 live stream was amazing, very well presented by everyone involved. The trailer itself was super hype. So many cool reveals, so many cool announcements. Just had a really great time. We'll talk about it more as we get closer, obviously. I think 3.0 is what, January 15th? I'll have to double check that. But super fun. And then a little nice hour of Honkai Star Rail in which we got some of the luckiest that I've ever gotten in Star Rail, where we summoned for Feud, and we got her in 2 multi. That is fucking insane. But yeah, super fun stream. So I neglected to bring it up until now because I wanted it to be at the end. We're gonna do a second stream today. It's probably gonna be a bit later, than what I'd like because I didn't expect this stream to be this long. But we're gonna be doing day 2 of the Legend of Nayata Boundless Trails. We're going to continue from where we stopped the last time. Probably run for about 3 or 4 hours. We're going to start somewhere around 8 o'clock Central Standard. That'll be later today. We'll take a bit of a break, end stream here, go get some food, relax a bit. And we'll be back at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. More Nayata. Should be a great time. Should be really fun. I'm really excited to play more Nayata. I didn't expect to be this invested in this game. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. And until next time, this has been Julio signing off.